Yo, 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 what's going on, guys? It's your boy Beats by Ash back at it again with another banger of a stream. Today we're going to be hopping into some more Foundations draft for a little bit, and then we might hop into some Bazaar. I've actually been getting back into the Bazaar a little bit because it's actually been up, and I've been having some fun with it again. Hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. Yo, what's going on, Key? Honestly, I would play in the Arena Direct event, but I just don't really want to own any cards from this set because I just don't think they're really like valuable. It's not really worth it. Like, it's really difficult to like flip the boxes from this set versus like how Modern Horizons 3 was. And so like I just don't really want to like waste my time in it because even if I plus, it's gonna be really difficult to move the product because not that many people want to buy this set, to be honest. The build that I showed you looks insane. Yeah, I just realized that port is like actually good. I started just buying the port with Vanessa like early, because it's kind of like the fishing rod, and I also didn't realize like early game port is actually better than the pirate ship that gives you crit. Because until you get the pirate ship to like 70% crit, it just takes up 3 slots that like don't allow you to do additional damage. And that's actually really bad. So I just realized like you actually just want to play the port because it just makes it to where you don't have to waste a slot on like the cannon, on the cannonball and stuff. And also you can just get duplicates. Like at one point I just had like double grenades and I had also double throwing knives, and it was just unfair. It was just unfair. But I think we're either going to do one or two drafts and then hop over to some Bazaar. I need to make a new thumbnail. My homie's at a Yu-Gi-Oh! Regional a couple hours away, and he's going to bring me back a bunch of new cards. And I'm waiting on a new camera to come in to have like an additional camera set up, and then I'm going to be posting like some Yu-Gi-Oh! Content and like maybe some live streams of us just playing like some old school Yu-Gi-Oh! And this weekend's my birthday, so I might have some of that. Honestly, I've been liking this format, but I feel like when things get more contested, I'm gonna like it a lot less because it just feels like the some drafts you get like a lot of high quality cards to choose from, and then it just disappears after the fourth pick, and it just feels like a lot of your picks after that are so meaningless that you don't really get rewarded for trying to pivot into a different strategy. It's like, okay, well, I started off with these two white commons and two white uncommons that are pretty powerful, and after that I just wasn't shown any more powerful cards. So like no matter what color I go into, it's all just going to be mid-ass cards that are basically like the same power level. So I might as well just like stay white and like hold that power. And I feel like as this format goes on, I mean, it's already a pretty simple format in terms of the drafting, that it's just going to go even faster. But there have been some drafts where I'm like, okay, I'm still getting like really good black commons. Plan on a Yu-Gi-Oh day and play. Do you have a deck? Or do you have a deck, or do you are you talking about Master Duel? I haven't played Master Duel in a long time, but I have basically every I have all of the meta decks from like 2012 to the end of 2015 because that was like the main time that I would play like a lot because when I was like 12, my dad, I would work at his shop and he would take me to the card tournament like 3 times a week. Like I would go to the Saturday tournament and I'd be working at my dad's shop in the morning to like earn money to go. and we'd have to wait until like his employee showed up to like take over to take me. And the tournament started at 2. So I'd be like waiting at the door. I'm like, Dad, we gotta go. We gotta go. And it's like 1:30. And this guy, Ron, hasn't showed up on his motorcycle to take over. I'm like, fuck, we need to go. And then I get there and the tournament starts at 2 and it's past 2. And I would just consistently have to enter with like a round 1 loss. And then I would still go 3-1. So I would make it to top 8. And then I would win the tournament. Because I just got so good to where I was just going 3-0 every time, even though I would start with a loss. It's kind of crazy. Like, eventually what caused me to stop playing was because one, like, summer, for like 4 or 5 months, I just got first place every single time. And I was like, this just isn't really fun. And there would be like 30 people show up. But yeah, my dad would take me to the tournament. I would play in the 2 o'clock tournament. And then afterwards, there would be a 6 o'clock tournament. And I would play in both those. My dad would come pick me up at like 10 or 11. And then sometimes I would go on Fridays. And Tuesdays, I would go there and like play this game called HeroClix. It was pretty fun. I'd have to re-download Omega. Omega is pretty cool. I'm honestly not a big dueling book guy. I just don't think dueling book's that fun. Alright, welcome back to another Foundations draft on the channel. Rare is Swiftblade Vindicator, which has actually turned out pretty good, but there is another card that goes in that same deck that is quite a bit better, and that is Ajani's Pridemate, a card that I'm really excited to start with because there are quite a few ways to gain life and very few payoffs for actually gaining life. So if you start off with a card like this or Cat Collector, you're in a great position. There's also a Paradise Druid, which is a pretty cool card. Oh my gosh, and we're getting past a Sun Blessed Healer. I mean, that's another, like, B+ level white card, maybe even A-. There's also a Slag Storm, which I think is pretty strong too, but nowhere near on the power level of Sun Blessed Healer. It's just one of the best uncommons in the set. There's also a Perforating Artist and a Vanishing Light. 2 cards that I think are very strong as well. Usually, if I'm starting white, I'd like to go into black, and if not, probably red is my next most likely. I think all of the white color pairs are insane, but those are like the 2 most preferable, especially with like the life gain synergy. But Sunblessed Healer also has lifelink, so he does provide that synergy too for the Ajani's Pridemate. Wow, there is another Slag Storm. Well, that's hilarious. This card is good, but like just in red-white, it's not really good because you're kind of like trying to go wide, so it's not really the best. Archmage of Ruins, I do think is fine, but it's also a card that I think is like probably exclusively good in blue-red or maybe blue-black. There's not really any other like great cards in this pack, to be honest. Like there's nothing I really am excited to speculate on. I guess I can take this Claws out, but like I'm not very happy about it. Or I could just take this Evolving Wilds, but I just don't find splashing to be that, like, beneficial. You know what? I'll just speculate on the Evolving Wilds. Fuck it. Ooh, okay. There is a Drakuseth, Maw of Flames. That card is a banger. You just got to make sure that you're actually going to be able to get to 7 mana, because that does not happen every time. There is a Burglar Rat, though, which I like quite a bit. Slumbering Cerberus is also equally as good. And Dauntless Veteran is a decent card, but I think it's quite a bit worse than you would think. Yeah, Burglar Rat has turned out to be just like a really strong card. Just because there's a lot of sacrifice synergies, and it's really difficult to get card advantage in this format. So anything that gives you a +1 is just really insane, because there's not that many of those. There's an Infestation Sage, good card to follow up the Rat, and this card is almost as good as a Healer's Hawk. Sometimes better if you can get a sack synergy going. And will you look at that? We end up being offered another Claws out, so it's not like we really missed out on that pick. There's also a Goldvein pick, which I think I might just speculate on. I think you want to put this card in the correct deck, but if you end up with a couple of Healer's Hawks, it turns out to be pretty dang good. Vampire Soul Caller, I think, is also a decent card, but I think it's more so a card that I'm looking to play in like a blue-black deck or a black-green deck. Yeah, we'll just go with the Gold Vein pick. We know it's going to make our deck. Wow, this pack is completely terrible for us. There's not like a single card I actually want to put in my deck here. Yeah, this is also pretty bad. Dang, okay. Snakeskin Veil, obviously the best card here, but unlikely that we want to play that. I guess I'll just take the Soul Caller. It's like a filler top-end card that I'm willing to throw in the deck. Okay, there's a Cathar Commando. Don't mind that. Some people don't like this card. I actually like it a decent amount because I do think Banishing Light is a quite popular card, and there are some enchantments in the format that are a little bit irritating. Fake Your Own Death is also pretty good, but you want to have ETB triggers to take advantage of it. Like Sunblessed Healer, you don't get the trigger because you have to kick it, which is unfortunate. I don't really want two of the Vampire, so I guess I'll take this Bloodfell Caves, because like there's a chance we could splash a red card potentially. Quick Draw Katana, take them in the side deck. It's okay if you end up with Healer's Hawks. Alright, pack number 2. Show us a bomb white card, baby. Sylvan Scavenging. At the beginning of your end step, put a 1/1 or create a 3/3 token. Yeah, that is a really good card, but I'm really hoping not to be green. To be honest, that is my strategy for this format. This is probably the best card, though, and then probably Felling Blow / Bacon to Pie. And Bacon to Pie is actually in a color that I am looking to play. Hopefully on the wheel, we can either get back the Vanguard Seraph or the Gutless Plunderer. You used to play Master Bull, but you prefer Omega because you don't have to spend money. I agree. If the counters didn't go away at the end of the turn. I don't know what card you were talking about, to be honest. Were you talking about the cat card that gives +2/+2? Alright, well there is a Dazzling Angel. That is probably White's best common or second best common. I think you could definitely make a debate for this card being White's best common, just because it's probably the best life gain enabler in the format, and we already have an Ajani's Pridemate, and it's flying with 3 toughness, so that is a great inclusion to our deck here. Man, this is a really low power level pack, to be honest. There is a Flamewake Phoenix, which I think is a decently powerful card. Unfortunately, it is a double red card, which is out of our grasp. So it really just goes down to a Gutless Plunderer, which we might end up getting back from our original pack anyway, or a Make Your Move, which I've actually been somewhat impressed with Make Your Move. I don't really hate it. Like, quite often, I will sideboard it in versus green decks. Ooh, we're getting a pick 4 Healer's Hawk. Don't mind if I do.
I fucking knew it! Oh!
I was hoping that we were going to be offered some amount of Healer's Hawk at some point. Going Healer's Hawk into Ajani's Pridemate is absolutely disgusting. Oh, and there's another Dazzling Angel. Well, this pack has turned out to be very fruitful thus far, which it really did not start out that way. Let's go ahead and give this deck a quick little haircut. Cut out the cards that I hope not to play here. So we currently have 11 cards that I'm pretty excited to play. Dang. I wish I was red-white in some regard. It's not like we saw a lot of premium red cards, but having 2 Swiftblade Vindicator would have been pretty cool. I guess we'll just take the Inspiring Paladin. This is a decent card. I think this isn't really best suited for this deck, but it does combine well with the Ajani's Pridemate. And if we end up getting a Felidar Savior, it would be very nice. Now we can go for a Hungry Ghoul, a Fleeting Flight, or a Dauntless Veteran. I don't think I'm that much interested in the Veteran. I think it's like mostly a red-white card. Fleeting Flight is pretty decent, though. Hungry Ghoul can also be okay. I have a Burglar Rat and an Infestation Sage. How many 2-drops do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, both these cards tend to go pretty late, so it's pretty much a toss-up. I'll take the Hungry Ghoul, though. I actually like this card quite a bit, and we have 2 synergies for it already. We're honestly hoping that we're going to be shown some removal soon, because The only way we can interact with our opponent currently is bake into the pie / fake your own death. And that's not really good at this point. Yo, what's up, Feitai Gaming? How you doing, my friend? Okay, well, there is a free Dauntless Veteran. I didn't really ask for that, but okay. There's also a Soul Shackled Zombie, which might be, like, slightly bettered. I think these are both, like, pretty comparable, if I'm being honest. This isn't, like, the best deck for either of these cards. Yeah, I'm just going to go with the Zombie. Yeah, Dauntless Veteran, I think, is, like, really good in the red-white deck. Because if you get Goblin Surprise or Heroic Reinforcements, it's really good. So Goblin Surprise is 3 mana instant, create 2/1/1 goblins, or give everything plus 2/0. And then Heroic Reinforcements is the red, white, gold card at 4 mana that gives you 2/1/1 tokens, haste everyone, and gives everyone +1/+1 until the end of turn. Yeah, I don't really want to play any of these cards. For some reason, I thought for a second I was playing red, which I'm not. So I'll take this Pilfer and hope not to have to play it. Rogue's Passage, I think, is actually not terrible, but we'll go with the Sanguine Siphoner. If we get, like, another, like, payoff for gaining life, it's actually going to be a card I want to include in the deck. Okay, I'm glad that I didn't take the Plunderer earlier, because we ended up getting one anyway. This card tends to go pretty late, and I think it's actually, like, a decent filler level card. I already have one of these. I'm just going to take the second cave here. If we get, like, a really busted red card, I'll definitely throw it in. Like, honestly, if we get offered a Burst Lightning, I have 2 red-black lands and an Evolving Wilds. I will definitely throw that in because we're low on removal. Well, actually, maybe I should try to splash this Heroic Reinforcements. I do have 3 red lands. That's not terrible. There's also a Scrawling Crawler, which I think is a decent card. I wouldn't say our deck is necessarily, like, super aggro. I haven't really gotten to play with this card much. Are we... I just don't know that we're, like, that good at, like, going wide to make this card, like, amazing. Yeah, I'll try it out. Really hope we can get at least one more Healer's Hawk. Okay, there is a Hero's Downfall, which might be Black's best piece of interaction at Uncommon, so that is a good sign for us. Ooh, okay, there is the Rune-Scarred Demon. That is basically a Demonic Tutor, but it costs 7 mana, and that is pretty pricey, to be honest with you. I think this card, if you get it out, like, it is highly impactful. But to say that we're going to get to that in a deck like this is kind of optimistic. Like, I don't think that we're going to be able to get that out. It's kind of like more of a controlling card, and our deck is more so mid-range / aggro. I'm just going to take the Vanguard Seraph. I don't think this is like a premium card by any means, but I do have life gain payoffs, and I don't have like a lot of premium 4-drops, so it's not terrible. Man, this is just not a good pack for us either. Ashroot Animus, that is a pretty good card. Unfortunately, it's not for us. How many creatures do I have with 2 power or less here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have 9 creatures that interact with this. This is typically a card you get past, like, pick 14, pick 15. But that is a card that I wouldn't mind playing. Man, we're just getting so many stinkers. Crystal Barricade I found to be actually decent if you have like a bunch of flyers. It's a pretty good card in blue-white just to protect your flyers, but not really for us. None of these cards are super premium. I guess I'll take the Marauding Blight Priest. I really just want Healer's Hawks and interaction, please. And we really haven't seen a red card that I was interested in splashing other than the heroic reinforcements. But I don't feel like this deck is aggressive enough to justify that. I guess I'll just take the Fleeting Flight. I don't think we have one of those yet. Yeah, I passed up on one of those earlier. One Healer's Hawk, one Infestation Stage is pretty bare bones. Okay, there's another Vanguard Seraph. That's definitely going to make it into our deck. It's better than one of these cards for sure. There is a Fake Your Own Death number 2. Okay. Yeah, this is a pretty medium-ass deck. Okay, we get another Make Your Move for the side deck. I might just main deck one of those. It most of the time will have a target. Like, it may not be the most premium, but this deck's just low interaction. Wow, I wonder how many Heir Apparent we could have ended up with. But I also just don't think that Heir Apparent is even worth playing outside of a red-white deck. Alright, well, we ended up with a pretty mid-ass white-black deck here. How much interaction do we have? Yeah, we got barely any, like, sacrifice synergies, which is unfortunate. I'm just going to throw in this Make Your Move. I don't think it's a terrible card. Just to have a little bit more interaction here. Sorry if I'm not responding to your chats. I just like to get through the drafting portion without responding. Main decking this Pilfer feels like such a shit. That feels terrible. Should I play a Vampire Soul Caller? I'm cutting Pilfer, and I'm going to throw in a Fake Your Own Death number 2. Yeah, I kind of want to play this guy just to get some more, like, to buy back a flyer. I don't know. We'll try it out. We'll see. If we feel like we need this guy, we can add it in. I also just want to, like, get a vibe of how I feel about Make Your Move. I kind of wonder if I should have, like, taken that Heroic Reinforcements. It does just give us a way to, like, end the game. Okay. Honestly, I feel like more often in this format than not, I end up playing 16 lands. Like, this format, I have been playing 16 lands more often than 17. And it's because there's, like, not that many incentives to play cards that cost more than 4. And there's also, like, not that many things to do with your mana in the late game. And that's why Squad Rallier isn't like a useless card. If my Johnny's Pride Mate doesn't immediately die, I'll be able to protect it. Can I have a land? Can I have a Bushwhack? Let's go.
I fucking knew it! Oh!
Yeah, I know. I think I just want to get down this guy. He very well could have the 1 mana deal 3 damage. Okay, it doesn't seem like he does. I just wanted to be able to find a land, to be honest. Also, I think the Death Touch on this card is very underrated. Oh, fuck that guy. Give me a black. No, I needed a black so bad.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
I don't really want to do this, but I might as well just to remove his guy. I netted a treasure, so it's not like terrible. He's vindicating. No, where the fuck is my land?
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Something ain't right, and what's not right is that I don't have a land. Okay, he's just gonna take it, sure. Alright, I'm gonna shouldered burn you. Mini shouldered. Mini shouldered on me. Mini shouldered on 3. Mini shouldered. Okay. I mean, that's actually advantageous to me. Ayo. Go down to 10, because you a little boy to me. Is this just game? Bake that boy up because he a not. I think I'm not gonna attack with my crawler. That was quite interesting. I probably would never make that block. There's some level of agency for him to kill my crawler, and I genuinely think it's more beneficial. Okay, sure. I think it's genuinely more beneficial for me to draw for us to both draw cards for me than it is for him. Like by quite a bit. There's two sides to this coin. I think I'm just gonna do this. That allows me to get an immediate additional 2 damage. And I can play my squad rallier last and just hope he doesn't have an answer. Yeah, I needed a black land because I needed double black to play the food thing. But luckily I got that treasure token. And also our opponent just did like a really weird block. Alright, well that wasn't great. That's not what I asked for, but okay. Should I play this guy? Probably not. Maybe I should have attacked with everyone. It was probably beneficial to attack with everyone. So I guess I just play this, because if we draw an additional land next turn, we play it and we just go squad rallier effect. You just get a guy. But this should just be GG's. I don't see how you could come out of this. Okay, well now he could have an AoE. Okay, he doesn't. And we end up drawing what I thought I would draw. Okay. Again, a 1-1. Yeah, I mean, this is just game. If he can't do anything. Okay. That was really weird. I don't know why you would ever do that. Please hit. Sunblessed Healer. Okay, I get a Sanguine Evangelist. Or whatever. I had to play through that at some point anyway. I was eventually going to have to do something there. Oh my gosh, that's disgusting. That card is literally broken. Damn, that was fucking disgusting. What the hell?
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Okay, do I have any creatures that are double black? I don't. Okay. Yay. Look at a guy. That's such a fuck situation. Okay. I'm really regretting not having that cat out card that gives everything +2. Or the heroic reinforcements. Because he just might win off the back of this Exemplar of Light. I basically have to like thin my deck down to get a make your move or a hero's downfall, or I just lose because this card's broken. Yeah, this is one of the most impressive rares in the set. And he has a Helpful Hunter. Are you fucking kidding me? I feel like I had this guy cornered for so long and then I just got cooked. Fuck. No, that's such a bad draw. Why? Discard your land. We know you have multiple lands. Gold vein pick. Fuck you. This sucks so bad. I'm definitely putting in a second make your move. Okay. I've seen enough. This guy's just doing what we're doing, but he has rares. It's kind of frustrating. I hate going into a person who's doing the exact same thing as you, but he just has bombs. It's just like so frustrating. It might be worth it to throw this in, specifically just to remove his bomb from the equation, because without that, we were just automatically winning. Yeah, someone called a judge. Appeal directly to the head judge. Bypass the level 2 judge. They never know shit. Did he have artifacts? Kind of. Yeah, I should do that. Marauding Blight Priest was actually, like, way better than I thought. It was actually, like... I didn't realize it was actually gonna, like, synergize so much with our deck. But we just ended up with, like... Like, Marauding Blight Priest plus Dazzling Angel is kind of just, like, a mood. No, it's a one-lander. It's so risk. This hand would be insane. I have an Infestation Sage. Fuck. Alright. My Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, take the wheel. It's even more sussy Baka, but I'll keep. He took them all too. Maybe just throw this back. I mean, I have a gold vein pick, which could maybe allow me to, like, push through that. I don't think that card's that amazing in our deck. I do think Vanguard Seraph is very good. Yeah, we're going to have to get really lucky to beat this person. They just have a way higher card quality deck than us. But to be fair, this person is playing 4 colors for really no benefit. Okay, we get a third land. I'm so glad I kept this. That was totally worth it. It was worth it all day, baby. You know how we be. Get it for 1. Takes it. Also, to be fair, that guy could have beaten us more easily, but he just made really bad blocks. Like, I don't really understand his reasoning behind blocking with his Felidar Savior. It actually just did nothing for him. Okay, we get another one of those, and he didn't play anything. That's actually pretty nice. Okay, so we'll do this. He could have the 1 mana deal 3 damage, so I just always put it on that. Kind of mitigates what his bird did. Hopefully he doesn't draw his red mana and play the Annihilation that destroys a creature and an equipment. That'd be really toxic. That'd be extremely toxic, to be honest. That'd be extremely toxic. Inspiring Paladin, okay. Oh, sorry about the echo. I thought I had the stream muted. Sorry about that, guys. There is an opportunity to fake your own death. Well, but if I play this, I do get a scry. But if I attack... Actually, I don't think I really care about the scry. I think I care about being able to do this, because this gives me a treasure. If he blocks my Sage, it's great. Okay, he didn't. Okay. Is it worth it to do that? Probably not. Hindsight 2020, I could have played my Seraph first and got a scry, but I just think that it was more like high value because if he blocked my Sage, I fake your own death, I float 2 treasures, and it allows me to play the Seraph and the fake your own death and remove his guy. Like, it was just such high upside had things gone the way that I wanted them to go. And also, I just feel like when you're going in someone who has a better deck than you, it's to your advantage to, like, take risks. Because, like, I don't have a high chance of beating this guy, like, regardless, because his deck is just genuinely better than mine. So I need to take risks in order to potentially, like, get an edge over him. Yeah, I think I will keep that. I mean, this guy just has, like, bombs that I need to answer. Now I can start putting the Gold Vein pick onto my Healer's Hawk. Okay. Nice. Okay, so if I go to combat and I move this over, Just keep this up to, like, block his Hawk. That is putting me in the lead, though. But he has a life linker. I don't think I want that, actually. Like, it would suck if it was a land, I guess, but I just don't think that's that beneficial. I'm not really in a position to be spending mana like that. Exemplar is going to have back problems because he just carried this guy? Yeah. Bro, this guy probably plays Fortnite duos with himself and Exemplar. That's just the facts. Wait, I'm about to blow this guy's back out, for real. Yeah, I'm actually about to blow this guy's back out. No Exemplar needed. Alright, here, just don't draw your Exemplar, bud. I'm begging you, sir. Please don't draw your Exemplar. That was kind of cringe, but okay. Well, I feel really good until he draws an Exemplar. If he draws an Exemplar, he's just a dirty bread baker. That's all I can say. Okay. Of course. Of course. Okay. Cool. Nice. I have no idea why this guy isn't attacking with his Felidar Savior. It kind of makes no sense for him not to be doing that. Is there any reason for me to move my Goldvein pick? Probably not. I mean, his guy already has first strike. I'm basically... I mean, it just means that he can use a... it just means he can use a make your move on my 4/4. But also, I'm playing around a Bushwhack, which I know he also has. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. Because if I move the Gold Vein off the Vanguard Seraph, then I'm protecting myself from Make Your Move. But if I don't, I'm protecting myself from a Bushwhack. Okay. That was weird. I think he has to destroy target tapped creature. Yeah, I think he did have that. See, a lot of people say that this card, that this Make Your Move is, like, not a main boardable card. I actually think it very well could be. Like, the thing is, if you're trying to play, like, an assertive game plan, if your opponent does not possess a creature or a card that qualifies as one of these stats, more than likely, if you have a good deck, you're probably fulfilling your game plan and winning without this card. The times that you're losing are because they get something too big on the board that you can't remove, and so this is just kind of a failsafe. I don't think you should main deck more than one, but I think there's like enough targets to where at some point someone's gonna buff something or they're dead, and it's just you're gonna like it. Like, it's not terrible. It's tempting to play this, but I mean, I already have 2 Fake Your Own Death, which is like, okay. It's very interesting how 16 lands is just like the preference in this format. It's really weird. Bro, why do I just keep opening one-landers? Hello? Alright, gentlemen's. Okay. Basically the same basically the same exact hand. Sure. I could get rid of Blight Priest, or I could get rid of Make Your Move. I mean, Make Your Move is just so good. Knowing what this guy's deck is, I don't want to play without a Make Your Move. No turn 1 Healer's Hawk from him. You love to see it. Helpful Hunter. Okay. Fake Your Own Death with a Burglar Rat is actually like hella hot. Burglar Rat basically just meant that neither of us played a card, because his Helper Hunter made him go up a card, and then my card made me go up a card. I'm hoping this card like doesn't benefit him by letting us draw cards. No, that card's too good. Can I get a real card? Okay, I drew a real card. That's a little bit better. I mean, I'm willing to attack with this. For the squad, for the gang. That was really weird. Well, I'm so glad that we kept this. If we didn't keep this, we would be so screwed here. Because we'd have, like, no good attacks. But now instead, we're just, like, in an insane position. Now he's at 5, and he's going to be at 4 during his upkeep, unless he instants in. Would it be better to play the Hawk or the Cathar Commando to flash? Because, like, it just depends on how many people he can put out. He has a flyer to contest, so I kind of just want to hold this. Gross. That's so gross.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Bro, you're actually disgusting. You're actually fucking disgusting, bro. Please just eat a dick, bro. Come on, man. Miss me with that shit, son. Why is Dazzling Angel just say, like, I can never die? Well, this might be good because he may not suspect a second one. I kind of want to attack with this guy. If I attack with everyone, he has to block at least 2 things. Then he just loses both these. Should I use this ability? Or should I just turbo out both of these guys? Oh, that's pretty nice. Dazzling Angel number 2 is good too, but... Would you like to kill my Scrawling Crawler or my Healer's Hawk? Okay. Yeah, give that guy a counter. Yeah, give that guy a counter. I love that.
I fucking knew it! Oh!
Yeah, gain a life, take a life. Do I want to put this on there? I mean, that was the best case scenario for me. Oh, that was just insane. Okay. Yeah, that was kind of insane for me. He's actually blocking that guy? Wait, why would he do that? So, see, that's why I didn't block on the past turn, because I wanted to get the life from the Ajani. Good game, buddy. Outplayed, buddy. Outplayed. GG's, brother. GG's. I don't actually know that this game. I'm just highly confident that it's game. No, it actually is just game. Okay. GG's, buddy. Boop. I flipped the pig. Let's go. Yes, sir. GG's, baby. You can't stop the boat. Alright, let me go shut the door so my dog stops going crazy. He just didn't like us 2-0ing that guy. We had to beat him fair and square. Alright, sorry. I needed to feed my dog and wash my hands. Yeah, that was a good comeback. Honestly, I didn't expect us to beat that guy. The fact that we did just shows why they call me the Young Jet. Honestly, it's so tempting to just play a second, make your move. But the fact there's like a lot of aggro makes it like tough. If they're playing white or green, it's pretty likely that make your move is amazing. Starting off on the play, and that is our... Wait, in every game we played so far, is this 4 out of 4 games in a row where we started with a one-lander? I think that's legitimately true. Okay. This hand is insane. I don't want to put anything back. Wow. I'm the GOAT. I put back the land not because I'm greedy, just because I'm legit, son. Let's go.
I fucking knew it! Oh!
Yeah, that was ridiculous. Honestly, I think we just play the Sunblessed Healer because next turn we'll be able to make a Johnny's 3-3 when it comes out. Or maybe I just play the Ajani's because this could buy back the... Yeah, wait. If I play the Ajani, I can save the healer to buy back Ajani, which is pretty impactful. I didn't really think about that. Because this is just like a kill on sight. It probably dies. Oh, it doesn't die? Wow. Well, that's crazy. Maybe it dies here. Yeah, it dies here. Sure. I still get my raid trigger. Hopefully it's a black land. Oh, damn, that's really bad. This is a tough decision. Like, do I want this Gold Vein pick? It guarantees me I'll be able to do what I want to do in 2 turns. But I feel like I think I just decline. Yeah, I don't know. That was a tough decision. It like guarantees me something to do next turn, but it's also like very low upside. Okay. This gives me a treasure, which gives me a guaranteed play next turn. Well, now I have 2 1/1 flyers. And we still do not get a land. That's very unfortunate. I think I still attack. Because I could flash in my hero's downfall if he does something shifty. Okay, he's going to Luminous Rebuke that, sure. He's trading with that? Awesome. I love that. Should I Sunblessed Healer now and just get back? Or should I go with the Vanguard Seraph? I guess... yeah, I guess I'm going to do this. Do I have anything else I would want to bring back? Burglar Rat. Hopefully we get a black mana soon. Oh, he's tapping out for a Solemn Simulacrum. That's great. We love that. No, where is my land?
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
The deck is not all non-lands. Yeah, so if he blocks this, I think it dies. I think it dies before I get the 1/1 counter. Like, as damage happens, then this triggers. Interesting he's playing that card, because I just don't think that card's that good in this deck. White-black is just not, like, the best color pair to be playing that card. If we get a black land next turn, it's just over. If we don't, we might lose. Everything's contingent on this one draw. What is this guy's hand? Guarded Air? Oh, that's terrible. Oh, so bad for us. Okay. I'll take a black land. No big deal. Just give me the black land. Everything's going to be okay, guys. Oh, he has Eaten Alive. Fuck this guy.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
No, I needed it to be a black land. I mean, I guess I can still play a guy. Interesting he's willing to risk it. If I have anything, he just gets blown out. Still, if I get a black land next turn and kill his only answer to my flyers, that could be game over. No, Helpful Hunter. Why does everyone have Helpful Hunter and Eaten Alive and I just don't get either of those? No, stop. Bro, chill the fuck out, bro. This guy needs to chill out. Like, he's actually just top decking like a mad lad. This is actually kind of unfair. Actually, it's more than unfair. Okay. I get a black land. That is pretty nice. Okay, let me think about this. Next turn he'll have 14. I kill this. I go down to 16. And then next turn I can take 3, 4. 4 plus 3, that's 7. I go down to 13. He attacks me for 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, that was amazing for us. Oh my gosh.
Gotcha, bitch.
I actually just blew him out. Like, that probably wins us the game. Yeah, we have this guy in a turn 2 clock, 2-turn clock. GG's, bro. GG's, brother. GG's. Oh my gosh. That doesn't affect the game. Okay, cool. I was scared. I thought that allowed him to, like, come back, and it didn't. Let's go. Dude, that was some hot boy shit. I'm not gonna lie. If you wish to play me on MTG Arena, let me know. Hey, what's up, Chuck? Sorry I wasn't able to get you to your message immediately. My Rumble messages, like, Streamlabs just doesn't allow me to see them in the same place where all my other stuff sets up. I hope they do eventually, but for the moment, I have to, like, independently check the tab of Rumble. So I'm just seeing your message. But I'll definitely add you as a friend after this, and we can definitely play sometime, for sure, man. Appreciate you stopping by. Dropping in to say shave the stash and touch grass. Well, I will touch grass and females with consent, but I will not be shaving the stash, Jack. The stash is what gets you the females. I'm going to tell you a story. So in college, when I was in a fraternity, everybody gets given a nickname in the fraternity. My nickname was Sergeant Womb Broom. I didn't give myself that nickname. Everyone else gave me that nickname. So I'll let you interpret on your own terms what that means. Sergeant Womb Broom. W-O-M-B. B-R-O-O-M. Or you can just call me the boat. Honestly, this guy was doing a lot of trades. I think I like that make your move. Make you move. Make you move. Oh, I'm like locked in. Okay, I was scared. We'll take out the Inspiring Paladin. Let's go. See it to believe it, baby. Oh, wow. Wait, we're actually opening a hand in our first, like, non-mulligan that we have more than one land? I didn't know I was allowed to do that. Like, that's kind of crazy. Like, I might actually get the opportunity to play Magic the Gathering as Richard Garfield intended, and that's not usually what I assume. Oh my gosh, he has a turn 2 Helpful Hunter. Lord help me, Lord help me.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Let's go. Sanguine Siphoner. The best is blessed, and that's me. So prepare to be blessed because you're looking at the best, baby. Cat Collector. No, stop. Stop, sir. That is one of the top 5 most oppressive cards in the format. Why do you have this card? And I do not have an immediate answer. This guy is actually a cuckold. He's a cat cuckold. He has 2 of the best cats in the format, and for some dumb reason, pretty much all of the cards that have the word cat on them are or cat type are legitimately like playable, if not like B+. Like, it's actually crazy how all the cat tribal, like, if you actually are able to get a cat tribal deck, that is insane. Because all of the cat cards are just independently, like, OP, and having them together just means your deck is all around better than other people. Okay, how do we want to do this? I mean, I already can't, like, answer his guy. I think I'm just going to try to turbo this out. There's no way he blocks with his Cat Collector. I don't believe it. Yeah, he doesn't. Okay. Yeah, that was somewhat worth it. I could have thrown this out there. Yeah, I think Cat Collector might... Oh my gosh, are you fucking kidding me? He actually just has 3 cats in a row? Bro. Okay, someone called the judge. This is actually bullshit. Like, this is what I dreamed of getting, and this guy is rubbing it in my face. He actually just has 3, like, the best common in the set, in white into the 2 of the top 5 best uncommons. It's like, dude, fuck you. Like, Cat Collector and a Johnny's Pridemate are actually just broken as shit. Fuck, dude. I mean, do I kill his Pridemate or his Cat Collector? That's, like, the tough part. I mean, there is a base chance that maybe I can Fleeting Flight him. He's just taking, okay. Well, I garnished my treasure. A treasure has indeed been garnished. You can go ahead and add that one to the vault there. This is just tough, man. I feel like I kind of need to kill that, but this is instant, so maybe I don't. Oh my gosh, are you fucking kidding me?
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
That's actually busted. Wait, he actually has a cat tribal deck? Dude, what the fuck? How does this guy have this? Well, now I don't even know what I can kill here. Like, everything on his board is independently fucking broken. Dude, that is so disgusting. Like, that's one of the top most disgusting things I've seen. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? That's actually so bullshit. That's not even game. That's kind of weird that he's doing that. That maybe tells that he has another one of those. He very well could just have another one. And another one. And another one. I mean, he probably just blocks my Siphoner. He doesn't block? Amazing. It's crazy that I'm even, like, barely in the game still. Like, this is actually insane. He has such a high... Like, it feels like he's playing Duskmourn, and I'm playing Foundations. Like, we're playing 2 different games. Does he have another cat out? He very easily could. It's +2, +2. Brother, okay. Damn, he didn't actually have the cat out. I could have killed as a Johnny. I mean, maybe it was more worth it to just kill that guy. Because, like, getting the tokens is worse for us right now. I will say just protecting my lifelinker regardless was huge upside there. Because now, like, I might not die. And he wasted several cards just trying to go for a lethal that didn't happen. Does he have an Eaten Alive? I assume he does. Yeah, he isn't Eaten Alive. Fuck you, bro.
I fucking knew it! Oh!
Fuck that guy. He's a dirty little bitch. I don't fuck with dirty little bitches like that, son. Scrawling Crawler, Mini Shouldered. Mini Shouldered in this bitch, A. Run it up, hit a lick, A. No, stop. Fuck your cats. Fuck your cats, bud. Giving him cards is actually kind of negative for us. Oh my gosh, that was so shitty, dude. What? Why do I get the bullshit like that? I mean, there's no reason not to do this. Okay. Do I keep or do I not? That could be good, but it could also just be terrible. Fuck. I think I'm going to get rid of it. I'm risking it. He's already used an enchantment, so screw it. I actually want my Scrawling Crawler to die because giving him an additional card is like not good for us. Yeah, I don't think I should equip my pick. I can just equip next turn. It like doesn't do anything for us. Okay. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? If I would have kept that on top, bro, this guy would just be dead. That's so sad. You're fucking kidding me. That's so frustrating. If I would have kept that, the guy was just dead. He was just fucking dead. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. It is what it is. Let's go. Beats by Ash gets it done in under 3 games. Jonathan, the real cat OG, gets it done, baby. Let's go. He tried to pretend like he was a real cat imposter, but he just wasn't that guy. You know, there's a reason why when someone asks me my pronouns, I tell them it's Himothy / that guy. Okay, let me add you as a friend, Chuck. Yeah, my pronouns are Himothy / that guy, or if you want to be cool, you can just call me the boat. Because goats come and go, but boats stay afloat, and that's why I'm the best of all time. Okay, I'm adding you right now, Chuck. I don't know if you're still there, but You'll find out. Okay, Chuck, what are the last 4 digits in your thing? So on everyone's friend request thing, you have to put like hashtag 4 digits, and you didn't put that in the chat. Draft decks are like the old 90s decks. Interested? I didn't know that. Well, yeah, because this is Foundations, which is supposed to be a very low power level format, Chuck. And it's they basically added it, so this is going to be around in Standard for the next 4 years, and that's not very typical. Every other set that's been made for Standard typically only lasts 2 years, but this is supposed to be a homage to what the core sets used to be. If you remember, like 2011 core set, 2012 core set, they were supposed to be the backbone of Standard for the next year, and so that's what this set does. It presents a lot of staples that are just being added back into Standard for the first time in a while, such as like Llanowar elves and stuff like that. But yeah, if you put that in, I'll add you. I'll add you after this next match. All right, we got one more game to go, boys. Let's get it. Let's get it, baby. Honestly, I'm so surprised we played out of that. Like, excuse me. Sorry, my allergies are hitting, but that was like such a bad game state for us. And if I made one error, I just automatically lost. Like, that guy had so much reach. And what really sealed the deal was whenever I held my removal for him to play that enchantment that had flash double strike, and I blew him out. Oh my gosh, what is this I see? The second match in a row where I don't have to mulligan down to 5? Let's go, baby. You already know what it is. You know how we be. Rock out with that fofo, son. Okay, I got your tag. I'll copy that after this match, Chuck. You used to play during the Urza Saga block and Legacy? Cool. What set did you start in? So I'm only 23, but my brother's 18 years older than me, and he got me into the game when I was like 11, and we started in New Phyrexia / original Innistrad, but I think he started during Ice Age / that other set that everyone says is like legitimately the worst set of all time. There's Ice Age and there's the one that's right next to it. I forget what it's called, but it's it's such a bad set, and those two sets were like so low power level and didn't impact the game at all that they had to make a rule during tournaments, from what I've researched, that you had to use cards from Ice Age and I forgot what it's called. It's like Kingdoms or something. It's fuck. I'm trying to think about what it is. I'll actually look it up. Okay, once again, we're going into Helpful Hunter Andy. Buddy, you're not being helpful. My chat doesn't want to see this. They want to see premium content of beating down with a black-white jitted deck, baby. Yeah, let me look that up. Fallen Empires, that's what it was. So my brother, he started in Fallen Empires, and that's considered like the worst set of all time. But whenever he started playing, that was the only set you could like buy that you had access to. Because from what I understand, like unless you were on the West Coast, like California area, you really didn't have access to as many like you didn't get as much access to sealed product as like I'm from Oklahoma, so he could only get Fallen Empires, and he bought like as many packs as possible, and then he like met up with some friends who played, and they were like, oh, why do you have so many Fallen Empires packs? He's like, I don't know. It's like the only like set that like they sold. And he's like, dude, this is ass. There's literally nothing you can pull from this set. And he was like hella bummed. But our favorite set of all time is Innistrad. Innistrad is just such like a memorable set, and it turned out to be, just because we started in it, that and Dark Ascension, and it just turned out to be like one of the best sets of all time, which is freaking crazy. I could go for a Gold Vein pick here, but I think the Marauding Blight Priest damage is probably worthwhile, because now my Sanguine Siphoner is draining for 2. Yeah, there's no way he blocks. Okay, cool. You usually stick with basic deck, 60 cards. Yeah, see, I don't really have enough people to play with in my area, because unfortunately Wizards basically killed the ability for local game stores to hold tournaments in my area, even though there's like 5 major game stores. Because for anyone who doesn't know, after like the Hasbro acquisition, basically this was like around like COVID time, maybe a little bit before. My memory gets jogged up from COVID and shit, but basically like around 4 or 5 years ago, what Wizards of the Coast started doing is they would sell booster cases, which is like I think 8 or 10 cases, or they would sell inventory to Amazon at a lower price than what game stores were able to purchase it at from their own distributor. And as a game store, you are forced to only purchase product from that distributor if you are a certified WP in store, which means you're affiliated with Wizards. And so you have to buy the boxes at, like, let's say hypothetically you were forced to buy them at $90, but on Amazon, and then you need to sell them for like $110, $120 to make a profit. But on Amazon, people can just buy them directly from there for $85. Then basically what started happening is people would just go into the game store and they would order their booster boxes on Amazon, and they would just go into the game store and basically open them up inside the store, not spend any money there, and like basically just cause stores to basically make no revenue. And so what ended up happening is a lot of the stores, they just stopped holding tournaments. Like they lost their certification, because you're forced to buy a certain amount of product from a distributor in order to stay in like good standing. And it's also illegal in their contract for them to purchase the product from Amazon themselves, and they can get like sued. So basically most stores I know, they no longer hold tournaments because they don't want to like go out of business buying this product that no one is buying at a price that is being undercut by Amazon. So I don't really have enough people in my area for me to like invest in an IRL deck. So I pretty much, if I play Magic, I play other card games, but my main like interaction with Magic is just on Arena. And when my brother comes down to visit me, because he has like kids and shit and he lives a couple hours away, we'll play for fun, like kitchen table Magic with just like the cards that we own. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So I'll go down to 5. Is it worth it to block here? I guess I have to block, right? Sounds like Walmart. No more Magic cards, only on Amazon. Yeah, it's terrible. Can I add your friend? Yeah, I mean, I'll add him. I'm down. If I'm available. I'll add him and like we can play sometime with him available. I'm not always streaming this game. I like to just do whatever's fun, and this set is new, so I'm doing it right now. But I like to play all card games, and a game that I'm really into right now is the Bazaar. It's kind of like a auto battler / deck builder, and it's in closed beta right now, and I've just been having a lot of fun making content for it. So this is 2, 4, 6, 8, so I have to block some amount of damage, but by attacking with this, I'm generating a treasure, which gives me 2 bodies. Yeah, I basically need to do this, because I need to get my treasure. And even then, it's going to be kind of close whether or not I lose. That's 6, so I guess if I really wanted to, I could fake your own death, but I think I'm just going to develop this guy. It gives us a higher chance of not dying. but likely he's just going to be able to push through. He really just needs any AoE buff or reach to kill us. Thank you, Chuck. I appreciate it, bro. I like actually meeting people on Rumble because Rumble is just the most based platform, if I'm going to be honest. Like, number one, I mean, I mainly just do YouTube. But I started streaming on Rumble and Twitch because, like, I can stream to multiple platforms at no additional cost. But if most of my following is from YouTube, but if I could, I would prefer to translate that over to Rumble for, like, multiple reasons. Number one, like, I have, like, multiple channels. Like, I have a channel I do with my MMA coach, and we post, like, mixed martial art content. And I also, like, have, like, a religious channel I do with my doctor friend for, like, Bible study videos and stuff. And then I have a personal one where I do, like, vlogs and travel to anime conventions. And I've just had, like, a lot of experiences on YouTube getting shadow banned because I'm not, like, a left-wing wokeist. And, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't consider myself, like, a radical right-wing person. I would consider myself, like, more moderate. But I'm not even really posting, like, specifically political content most of the time. But I've just been shadow banned because YouTube's algorithm classifies it as such, like, several times. And that really frustrates me. Like, the fact that that's even a thing really pisses me off, and it's caused me to, like, lose growth. And then the other thing is, not a lot of people know this about YouTube, but comparatively to Rumble, basically, I'm going to give a hypothetical and say that I don't believe in vaccines, or there's like a medicine coming out and I don't believe in it. I think it's like harmful. Well, I don't have any say what ads are run on my YouTube videos. So even if I'm like advocating for like people not to take this vaccine that I think is not safe for people to take, YouTube can still just forcibly run ads over my video that support that like vaccine I'm against. Whereas on Rumble, you get to choose which ads are being posted on your channel, and that's something I care about. And then also just in general, Rumble is just more beneficial to creators because they actually give you a way higher percentage of a cut for the ad revenue and stuff. Obviously, like, you're losing out in, like, some search. There's no reason not to do both. But all I'm saying is, like, for all those reasons and more, if I could choose, I would prefer, like, all of my following just to be on Rumble because I don't want to be censored. It, like, is more beneficial to me as a creator and just, like, a bunch of other shit. But you're kind of forced to be on YouTube at this point. It's just kind of a weird situation. I think I just have to attack with this guy. You got a negative 1 million score. How did you go negative 1 million? Were you like playing in person? Because there's not that many combos that'll allow you to go negative damage on Arena. But I know you can have a card called Platinum Angel. Platinum Angel says you can't lose the game and your opponents cannot win the game, which means if they aren't able to remove that creature, you can just continue taking damage going into the negative and you won't die. It's actually pretty cool. Seeing that kind of stuff pop up on like in game and just seeing like the animations for it, I always find hilarious. Okay, the fact that we got the mana for the Fake Your Own Death was huge. That was terrible, though.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
That was so ass. Damn. I think I need to start pressing my advantage. I mean, first things first, like, I kind of want to keep this guy up as a blocker. Just because he gives me more value from Fake Your Own Death. So I guess if I can attack with any one person, it's probably just always Vanguard Seraph. I probably should have attached the Gold Vein pick, but whatever. You can join the Discord. I'll send you a invite to my Discord, and you can just post it in the channel, man. Okay. He's gonna make me lose abilities. Sure. Whatever. Alright, if you use that code, you should be able to join my Discord. You can just post in there if you want. I'm actually not running the game on Steam. I really don't use Steam that much unless I'm streaming a specific game. Okay, we picked up a Healer's Hawk, which isn't like the best, but it does provide lifelink. So that's actually quite good. You know, I think I should attack with this guy. Like, there's just no reason not to. The thing is, he can tap his Fanatical Firebrand in response to me playing Fake Your Own Death, and so that kind of sucks. Okay, he's blocking that guy. Awesome. We'd love to see it. You can just sack and kill that. Okay. That was amazing for us. That was actually so perfect.
I fucking knew it! Oh!
I'm just going to move this over here so we have an additional lifelink on his turn. That probably gives us the highest likelihood to not die. Okay, what channel did you put it in? I can pull it up on my second monitor. Did you post it in the general chat? Okay. Oh, nice. No, man, I don't think it's a fake pick. Like, I've seen that happen a couple times. What was the other person doing? Are they, like, playing some kind of token thing? Like, how did they get that many tokens? Also, like, what format were you playing? Were you playing standard or timeless? Hopefully he doesn't kill my Healer's Hawk. If I connect with the Hawk, it's huge. It's like a Hawk Tua, you know? Yes, sir. Treasure, 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 treasure. Every man has a price. Every man has his day. But the $1 million Beats by Ash always gets his way. Oh, it was an Alchemy? See, I have only played Alchemy a couple times just to make a video. Like, there's been a couple times where they created a new Alchemy card. Like, for example, I really like squirrels. So I made a video on, like, the new squirrel card that came out. Or, like, the new rabbit card that came out. But for the most part, I just don't prefer Alchemy. Not because... Okay, well, we got it. Let's fucking go. The only reason I just don't prefer Alchemy is because I'm the kind of person that wants to play with the highest power level of cards possible. And Alchemy gives you the fewest amount of sets to play with because it's a smaller card pool. So I actually prefer to play Timeless if I'm going to play Constructed because I like to play like high power level shit. One of my favorite decks is the Up the Beanstalk Elemental deck, which uses the elementals from Modern Horizons 2 and Up the Beanstalk from Wilds of Eldraine to basically allow you to cast the elementals without spending any mana. And it basically feels like you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And I played Yu-Gi-Oh! For 10 years, so I have like a big like association with that deck. I resonate with it a lot. So we know the guy has a Witness Protection, and he has he also has a Heraldic Banner. So I think it's fair to just put in this Make Your Move. I'm just going to take out this Inspiring Paladin again. Is it a 3-0 for the boat, baby? Oh my gosh. Dude, we're just getting spoiled today. Like, we're actually just getting spoiled, guys. This is our third match in a row where we have not had to start with a one-lander hand. It almost feels like I'm playing the game as Richard Garfield intended. All right, hopefully this guy just like, I don't know, mulligans down to 5 or like shuts the door, puts a blanket on his computer and like beats his dick in the other room, doesn't come back. That'd be really cool. I'd appreciate it. Bro, you know that this guy is sweaty because he's using World Championship sleeves. That means he's compensating for having a small penis. It is what it is. Someone had to say it, you know? Like, I'm over here with these based Birds of Paradise sleeves, so you know where I stand, man. Birds of Paradise sleeves are the ultimate sign of someone who likes to touch grass, lift heavy weights, and interact with females. Hungry Ghoul. Hungry Ghoul OP. Cathar Commando? No, fuck you. Okay, what would be great is this guy trades this away, and then I just drop a Scrawling Crawler. That'd be pretty funny. I would love that for you, man. I would love that, man. That'd be awesome, man. He could have a combat trick, but even if he does, it's not really like, I do partially want to be able to attack with this, though. Because then I can trigger my Gutless Plunderer. I don't know. I want to get that out of there because I don't want him to use his effect on my Scrawling Crawler. No, he's a cat collector.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Sir, that's OP. I'm going to have to ask you to calm down. Sir, that card is indeed OP. Don't make me get the judge involved. If I must, sir, I will get the judge involved. The head judge, specifically. You know what? I might talk to a level 2 community manager at WotC. If you guys are new here, make sure to leave a follow on the channel so you never miss another banger. Also, fuck Cat Collector. Wait, this guy's actually attacking? Wait, is this guy like a madman? Is he a mad lad? Oh, he's actually trading away a Cat Collector?
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
What the fuck? Why did he do that? Cat Collector is legitimately like a top 5 card in the format. Why is he just trading that away for my 2/2? Like, that's actually throwing. Wait, does this guy, like, do I need to reach out to this guy and see if he, like, needs help, like, during the mental health process? Like, he might actually need mental health. Unfortunately, we live in America, so there's no way to solve your mental health problems. You're just gonna have to cry about it and take this L, man. I know how to solve my mental health, and it's by getting a 3-0 W Royale on stream in front of my people. If this guy starts getting a little bit dicey, I might have to move to backwards hat mode. Oh my gosh, he has a heraldic banner. All right, I'm gonna channel my inner power of being a gun owner for Trump in order to take this guy out. This is for all the gun owners for Trump out there. So I guess he's wanting to make me block so he can like sack that. No, I'm not gonna do that. Oh my gosh, he has a slumbering Cerberus. Okay.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
I don't want to play this because I don't want him to draw cards. Like, he has a higher health total than me. I think that's more beneficial to him. I'm gonna see if I can bait this guy out. This is tough. Like, he's just going to be able to attack with that again? What uses more mana? It's gonna make him 2/2. Okay. Sack the Cathar Commando. Kill his banner. Respond with a fake your own death.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yes, sir. You know how I be, baby. Let's go. The boat. Ayo. Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
I fucking knew it. Oh.
Part of me just like doesn't want to play this. Yeah, this is some risky business. Okay. Well, I guess I'm glad I held that. He just draws a land, cool. I get a bacon to pie. Okay, that's pretty lit. That's actually lit as fuck. No, dude, why am I bricked up? Why am I so fucking bricked up? Oh my gosh, okay. Ayo. Sorry, buddy, your morbid trigger does not trigger. Do I get into Johnny's? Oh my gosh, I get into Johnny's. I just outplayed him.
I fucking knew it.
Outplayed, baby. Outplayed. I held the food. I was like, okay, I have a couple food payoffs in my deck. Should I hold the life gain until my turn? I literally just hit into Johnny's. That's actually disgusting. Free Scry? Who this? Free Scry? The boat? Get that shit out of here, son. No, no, no. The boat, baby. Let's go. I don't think there's any reason to play the Scrawling Crawler. It just gives him a chance to come back. I'm not about that life, baby. Oh my gosh. Okay, now I can play it because he's like super low. I can probably kill him next turn with this. Can Johnny, the Johnny Jit, get it done? Let's see it, baby. Let's go. The boat, baby. Yes, sir. Let's go, baby. One and done. Another 3-0 victory for the boat. Goats come and go, but boats stay afloat, and that's where they call me the best of all time. Welcome to the show. It is what it is, baby. I'm just nice like that. I don't know what to say, guys. It's not my fault that your brother wants to be me and your sister wants to get with me. I was just born that way, baby. All right, well, that was an awesome run. Once again, going for a 3-0 victory royale with another mediocre black-white deck, but white is just so powerful that it doesn't even matter. Quick little review of the deck before we end the run. So probably, I would say the MVP of this run would have to be just the overall flyers. Vanguard Seraph is actually way better than I thought it was, because typically when I draft this card, it's just mostly a filler, which flying is just so overpowered in this format. But because we had so many life gain synergies, like the accumulation of this is just so insane. And what I realized about this format is that anything that has 3 toughness and flying is just better than it would be in any other format, just because that's a really good stat line. Also, Fake Your Own Death. This is my first time really taking advantage of this. Even when you don't have ETB triggers, this card is just amazing, and it's a card that you somehow just get pick 12, pick 13 every time. Also, Sunblessed Healer is still one of the best uncommons in the format, and so is the Johnny's Pride Mate. I mean, every time you play into Johnny's and it goes not unanswered, you have like a 70% chance to win the game. And then this card, Scrawling Crawler, I wasn't sure this was going to be good. Like, the reason I held this in our last match so long was because I was worried that drawing the additional card would be more beneficial to our opponent than us, because we were at a low health total the majority of the game, and giving him the chance to draw any creature with haste or burst damage means that we just die instantly. So you have to know when to play this and when not. And I could see you potentially like siding it out if the other person's deck is more aggro than you, but I just didn't have like anything good to take it out for. Overall, it's a really good card, but it's way better on the play, and you really have to be an aggressive deck to take advantage of it. But when you are, like if you start 1-drop, 2-drop into this on the play, it's just so backbreaking. And like, because you're already pressuring them so much to where oftentimes they're going to block this and trade their creature away just to take less damage. And you really want that because you don't want to give them any more cards to come back. Like, you're already taking control, right? And then one card that really surprised me, or 2 cards, 2 last things to say. 3 last things to say. Make Your Move. I'm actually convinced this is like good to main deck one of if you don't have like 4 stab and like multiple Banishing Light. Like, if you don't have Banishing Light, this card is okay to play as a one of to compensate for removal. Because, like, most of the time, you're going to be able to find at least one target. And in an aggressive deck, it's way better. Because if you don't find a target for this, you're probably going to be able to win the game with your flyers and just push through. The games that you lose is because they got a blocker that was too big for you to push through. So, I think it's just worth the risk to main deck one of these. And having the second one in the side deck was just so advantageous to us. And then also, the Marauding Blight Priest. I thought this card was, like, garbage filler. But actually, when you have like 6+ life gain things like Dazzling Angel, It's actually just insane. Like, it just turns all of your gain into drain, and that's actually huge when you're trying to be the aggressor. And then lastly, this is my first time really playing Squad Rallier, and this card was actually way better than expected. It's not like my deck was like super high value for it, but just so many games come down to you and the other player, like running out of actions and flooding out in the late game, because there's not that many things to do with your mana, and everyone's curve is like relatively low costed. So just having something to use your mana on, if you have at least 9 targets for this, I think it's okay to play one of. I wouldn't play more than one, like that gets drastically worse. But if you have the appropriate deck for it, it's actually really nice. But that was an awesome run, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. If you want to see more based gaming content, more card game content like this, make sure to smash the like button, turn post notifications on, and subscribe to the channel so you never miss another banger. And as always, if it's not the goo, it's got to go. Peace. Yeah, it was a banger. A little bit of a banger, no cap. And if anyone's wondering why I'm doing that, it's because I basically am doing I do that on stream because if I want to turn that into a YouTube video later, that way I don't have to record the outro. It's already recorded. So that doesn't mean I'm ending the stream. I'm just doing that because I want to set myself up to repurpose this content for a video. But we're definitely going to run one more, and then depending on what time it is, we might play some Bazaar right after this. But man, we're on the profit train. If it wasn't so late, I'd run a I'd test my luck in a arena direct seal. But I'll be right back. I need to go check on my dog real quick, and then we'll run it back, boys. Let me go ahead and run an ad on Twitch while I am gone. I am back. Guys, if you are new here, please leave a follow over on the respective platform. I'm trying to get to at least 50 follows over on Rumble by the end of the year, 2,000 on YouTube, and 200 on Twitch. And by the way, I stream almost every single day for about more than 6 months, maybe the majority of this year. I've been streaming for like several years, and when I'm not streaming, I'm basically constantly making videos for you guys. And also, it's my birthday in 3 days. So please drop a fucking follow, or I'm gonna have to report you to the Federal Bureau of Fake Fans. FBFF. The FBFF. I will come after you. I'm a gun owner for Trump. That means I'm not all talk. I live in an open carry state, and if you do not give me a follow, I will get you on the phone, I will fly you out to Oklahoma, and I will take you to a very nice gun range that I have a membership to you, and let you shoot my Glock 22. Do not make me do that. I'm not earning enough money to do that, but I will do it if it is necessary, okay? I didn't want it to have to come to this, guys. I didn't want it to have to come to threats by rewards. I didn't want to have to reward people while also threatening them. But you guys are putting me in an uncomfortable position. Run it back, run it back. Let's get it. We are on the way up. All we have to do is just be blessed by Daddy Wizards of the Coast or Mommy, depending on how you identify, and just be offered white cards, because white cards are good cards. And I mean that in the most potentially racist or non-racist way. I hate to be the one to say this, but it takes a real white man who is a gun owner for Trump to tell you that all 4 white color pairs in this format are the best decks in the format, you know? You're not going to hear that from anybody else. There's not a lot of base people out here. As I said in the title of the stream, I'm not a clickbaiter. I've been playing card games for over 10 years traveling the country, and somehow I still willingly go outside, touch grass, lift heavy-ass weights, fight other men in a cage, and interact with females. All while also being the best of all time. It is what it is, man. I didn't choose this life. I just became a Vale-Tudo fighter. And it was blessed upon me. If you guys ever wonder why I win so much, it's not because I'm good at the game. It's just I'm a loyal follower of Jesus Christ, and I'm on God's team, so I'm always winning. When you're on God's team, you always win. Except in the situations like this, where you have to wait for the 8th person to enter the draft. No one wins in those situations. That actually might be a sign they're getting punished by God. I don't know. We will find out when we see if we're offered really powerful white cards in our very first pack. That is the question we must answer. Yeah, we're being punished. I've been a bad boy. We had to be repunished and they had to rebuild the queue because Wizards has a strict clause that only one bad boy is allowed per pod, and I was the bad boy, so they had to rebuild the pod. Oh shit, we got 12 viewers over on the Rumble. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Make sure to leave a damn follow. I appreciate you for that. Now it's time for me to switch voices. All right. Alright, welcome to another Foundations draft on the channel. Our rare today is Drakuseth Maul of Flames, which is a banger, but it's not really something I want to start with when there are quite a few strong white cards in the pack. We got Guarded Air, which is a really, really good card. I mean, just getting 3 game objects for 6 mana is great, and the lifelink. There's also a Youthful Valkyrie, which has turned out to be awesome, and a Felidar Savior. Felidar Savior is insane because you were very much promoted for generating tokens. Yeah, I think we got to lock in the boy Felidar Savior because this just might be the best common in the format. And to follow it up, we see Consuming Aberration as our rare. This creature's power and toughness are equal to the number of cards in your opponent's graveyard. And when you cast a spell, each opponent reveals cards from the top of the library until they reveal a land and puts those into the graveyard. This is mostly a commander card. I just don't think it's something you're really trying to do. But if you're already in the color pair, it could be okay. At uncommon, though, there is an Arbiter of Woe, which is a insane beater. And I will say black-white might be the best home for this outside of red-black, just because you have tokens to sacrifice with white, and, you know, red-black, you have a lot of sacrifice fodder as well. There's also a Burst Lightning in here. Yeah, there is also a Burst Lightning, which is probably the best form of interaction at common in this format. But I kind of just want to go with the Arbiter of Woe right now. I really like being in black. I think it is the best color to be in. It is also important to note that pack had a white-black dual land that we might potentially get back on the wheel. Oh my gosh, that is a Niv Mizzet Visionary going pick 3. I mean, this is one of the most powerful bombs in the entire format. Unfortunately, we're just not in a position to play it, which is very, very sad. But there is a Bacon to Pie and a Eaten Alive in this pack. Both very, very strong cards. I think I'd rather have the Bacon to Pie, specifically because I am starting off with a white card, and getting the food in a white deck is very powerful when you could potentially end up with things like a Johnny's Pridemate. I do think Eaten Alive is very good as well. It's probably the second best common in black after Stab, but Bacon to Pie is just too strong. Oh my gosh, wow. Maybe red-blue was the place to be because we had a Niv Mizzet last pack, and this pack has a Balmor. Unfortunately, we're not in that position, but I don't feel that bad because we are getting stacked up in black here. That is an Infestation Sage, which is exactly the guy I was looking to talk to here because we already have an Arbiter of Woe, which forces us to sack something to cast this, and this guy promotes you for sacking things. So that is really, really good. Oh, damn, there's a Burst Lightning going pick 5 here. You know what? Like, Burst Lightning is about the same power level as Felidar Savior. If red becomes more open than white, I would not mind pivoting into red just for this Burst Lightning. And I've had quite a few situations where you end up with a couple dual lands and Evolving Wilds, and you just splash a Burst Lightning because this card is just so good. And the kicker on it doesn't require you to pay red, so that's also very nice. Oh, damn. There is 3 really good cards in this pack, still, pick 6. That's insane. That's not something you see in this format, because usually there's not that many cards that are super high power level left after pick 4. But I think I'm just going to stick to white and pick up the Helpful Hunter. Battlesong Berserker is a really strong card, honestly. I've had a lot of success with that card. But in my opinion, I think white-black is a better color pair, and I think that Battlesong Berserker is best suited for a red-white deck, which is pretty much out of our limitations. And Helpful Hunter is just good in black because you can sack it and draw a card. So you're getting value out of both game objects there. And we end up getting a Marauding Blight Priest, pick 7. That's fine. I mean, once you get enough ways to gain life, this actually becomes upgraded from a filler card to a strong role player, as we saw in our last draft here. Yeah, bro. Sorry, I had to shut the door. My dog, he was going crazy. I just want to leave the door open so we can look outside because I don't like him like just sitting in his bed all day and being lazy. All right, well, that is a pick 8 make your move. That is nothing to be shy about. This card has done plenty of work for us thus far. There's also a Prosperous Proportions, which is an interesting card, but something not worth building around. Oh, wait, there's also just a red-white land. I'm taking the red-white land all day because that basically guarantees us to be able to splash this Burst Lightning as long as we pick up, like, one other form of fixing. Yeah, one thing that a lot of newer players may miss, especially because this is a set that was intended to introduce new players into the game in a simplistic way, you want to make sure that if there is a land that you might potentially want to use in your deck and the other card you could be taking instead doesn't drastically improve your deck, just take the land so you have more options to be able to play overall higher card quality of cards. So this is pretty much a negligible pick. We're not running any of these cards. I guess I'll just take this card for some reason if we pivot out of white, which I think is unlikely. Wow, 4 blue cards. That's pretty crazy. Everyone hates blue. But that is a Gold Vein pick, which we're pretty exciting to see. Gold Vein pick has just overall been quite exceptional when I've been in white. Especially when you have stuff like Helpful Hunter, you know, just turn that into a real card. It's pretty nice. And I'll just take this as uncommon for the collection. Red Greenland Campus Guide. There's a Progenitus. This card was actually crazy expensive for a long time. Yeah, Campus Guide we might actually end up running if we have a big reason to like play multiple red cards. It's not a terrible card to play if you have a reason to splash, but it's something you don't want to, really. All right, pack number 2. What do we got going on here? Rare is Muldrotha the Gravetide, one of the coolest cards to play in Commander, or if you want to play on Arena in Brawl, but I don't think it's something we're in the position to build around right now, but I would like to do that at some point in the format. There is another rare in Crystal Barricade, which I don't think is good in white-black, but I do think it does have a home in blue-white to protect your flyers. But there is the number 1 uncommon in the format in my book here, which is Cat Collector, especially in black-white. This card just allows you to start generating an insane amount of tokens without really having to pay for anything when you've got all the ways to enable gaining life that Black-White offers. So we're definitely going to snatch that up. There's very few cards I would pick over a Cat Collector in this format. Ooh, okay. There is a Kaikar Zephyr Awakener. I think I'm saying that right. 4 mana, 3/4. When you cast non-creature, you can blink something or create a 1/1 with flying. That is a really good card, but I don't think we want to go out of our way to splash that, especially when I already have a Burst Lightning I'd like to throw in the deck. And there's an Eaten Alive in that pack, which is really good with our deck thus far because we seem to be somewhat decent at generating tokens. And when you're able to generate game objects like Candy, this is a pretty good card. But man, I would like to play with Kaikar at some point. That is one of the better rares in this format. Oh my gosh, this pack is freaking loaded. There are 2 Heroic Reinforcements, which every time I've had this card has been disgusting. There's also a Dauntless Veteran, a Stab, and a Healer's Hawk. That's actually really tough. I think Healer's Hawk might be a little bit better than Stab, but it's tough, man. Yeah, like they're both like kind of on the same power level, but I think specifically because we have a Cat Collector and a Gold Vein pick, it makes me quite a bit more interested in the Healer's Hawk. Gosh, that feels so bad. I mean, I already have 3 pieces of interaction, so I'm not really feeling too bad about it, but you want to get as many stabs as you can get. Oh my gosh, there is a Dazzling Angel, and there is an Infestation Sage. Wow. Yeah, this pack is also really good for us. It's difficult to say whether the Infestation Sage is better than the Dazzling Angel, because they are pretty close. I mean, we just have 1 Eaten Alive and the Arbiter of Woe, so it's not like we have an insane amount of synergies for sacking, and I genuinely think Dazzling Angel is just absolutely disgusting. Flying wins all ties, baby. Ooh, okay, that's a Phyrexian Arena. We might actually end up playing that. Phyrexian Arena versus Fake Your Own Death. I mean, this is like a deck where we could play like an attrition-based game, and I don't think Phyrexian Arena is terrible. It just kind of depends what position you're in. If you're going first, it's like really good. And if it's a slower matchup. Fake Your Own Death has turned out to be pretty awesome for us though. I think just with all our life gain, I feel like we're going to be able to get away with the Phyrexian Arena here. Yeah, this card is just like felt powerful when other people played it against me, but I haven't gotten to play it yet. Oh my gosh, that's a second Arbiter of Woe or a second Healer's Hawk pick 6. That's freaking ridiculous, dude. What the heck?
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
I honestly don't know which one of these is better. I'm inclined to say it's probably the Healer's Hawk, but I honestly cannot say. Yeah, maybe I should have went with the Arbiter of Woe. I don't know. Might be a misplay, but Healer's Hawk just seems to work out so well. Okay, there's a Claws out. We might actually end up running that. Also, I just don't want to have too many cards in the top end with a deck like this. It'd be cool if we could get like one more land. There is a Squad Rallier. Okay, how many things do we have that can target Squad Rallier? We have the Dazzling Angel. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not the most. But I don't really like the Soul Shackled Zombie that much in this deck. Okay, we end up getting a Vanguard Seraph, pick 9. That's amazing. Okay. Yeah, that is right up our alley with all the life gain we've gathered. Armosaur Guide is one that I always just end up with for no reason, and I usually don't play it. Wait, what? Heroic Reinforcements 2X is going pick 11? Are you kidding me?
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
I mean, honestly, if we get enough fixing, we could definitely splash that. I'll take the uninvoluntary employment. Maybe there's a way we just end up with like so much fixing this pack that we just get to play like 3 red cards. That'd be crazy. Yeah, right now this Cat Collector is looking disgusting. We have 2 Healer's Hawk, a Dazzling Angel, and we have a Felidar Savior, which also has lifelink. Claws out. How many cats do I have? I have 2. That's not terrible. And this makes a cat, so. Oh, Felidar Savior is a cat? That's stupid. That's actually insane. Why are cats, like, more supported than tribal cards were in Bloomburrow? All right, pack number 3 shows something good, baby. Sky Night Squire is the rare, which is a 2-mana 1/1. When another creature enters under your control, you get a 1/1, and if this has 3 or more, it has flying in addition to its other abilities. That is insane. I assume so, right? Yeah, that card seems excellent. I've actually had that... I've actually had this card played against me quite a few times, but I've never got it myself. And wait, also, this is a cat for no reason? Why is this also a cat? I don't know, but it's broken and I'm taking it. Why is that treated as a cat? I don't know, you tell me. Wow, this is a tough pick, man. We have a Burst Lightning number 2, or just a Cathar Commando in the form of a 2-drop. I mean, like, we don't have that many 2-drops, but at the same time, all I have is 1 Campus Guide and 1 red-white land in terms of fixing, and currently that's not that great. There is a chance the Cathar Commando, like, wheels back, but it's not guaranteed. We're a little bit low on creatures. Just wasting an early pick on this feels so bad. You know what? I'm going to risk it. There's a chance we get a lot of fixing here. Ooh, there's a Serra Angel or a Banishing Light. That is a tough one. I really just want to land. How much interaction do we have? We have Eaten Alive, Bacon to Pie, and that's really it. So I think over the Serra Angel, I think I just have to take the Banishing Light to have more interaction here. That is unfortunate. Serra Angel is a very cool card, especially in this deck where we actually care about flying. But I think Banishing Light is just quite a bit better for the position we're in. Oh, wow. There is a Fiendish Panda. Well, that is really nice. When you gain life, you put a 1/1 counter on this, and when it dies, you return another non-bear creature with mana value less than the power of this card from your grave to the battlefield. I mean, this card is insane if you have life gain effects, and we have quite a few, so that is amazing for us. Under normal circumstances, if you don't have a way to easily gain life, it's actually not that great. Man, can we just be shown like an Evolving Wilds? Well, there's a Cathar Commando, so I didn't miss out on picking up that second Burst Lightning. That feels good. We are very low on 2-drops, though. Man, they're shorting us on the damn lands and the 2-drops. I guess I could take this Divine Resilience. I hope that I don't have to play it, but I guess I might have to. It's overall just way worse than every other combat trick. They're doing us a little bit dirty here, boys. A little bit dirty. They just show us like 2 lands and I'll be gooch. Show us 2 lands. That is a green-white land. I didn't ask for that. Okay. I get it. Fuck me in the ass and call me Sally. I get it. But that is a Fleeting Flight, which is quite a bit better than Divine Resilience, so I don't hate that. And the kicker on this is 3. Yeah, it's really bad. Vanguard Seraph is also really good in this deck, but yeah, I think I'd rather just have the Fleeting Flight. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Our last pack before the wheel comes back around and we get a Healer's Hawk and there's also an Empyrean Eagle. How are these cards going this late? Like, am I going against real people? I don't know. You tell me. That is ridiculous. Man, other than getting like one more dual land or an Evolving Wilds, this deck is set. Oh wow, we actually ended up getting back the Cathar Commando anyway. I don't know if we'll play 2, but that is like awesome that I didn't just waste a pick on it because we ended up getting handed 2 for completely free. Yeah, this is going really good. No, they're taunting us with a land from another color that I'm not in. That sucks. I mean, these colors were completely open, especially white. The fact that we didn't see another land is more likely that they just weren't opened. So we don't have a Make Your Move right now, but I think I'm just going to go with the Fake Your Own Death because this card's just amazing. We get 2 green lands. That's hilarious. All right, that's going to be the draft. Well, we didn't end up exactly where I would have liked to be, but I do think this is a pretty strong deck. This is tough. This is a toughie indeed, baby. Because, like, this is a deck where I would actually prefer not to play 17 lands. I do have a majority of white cards. My only issue with that is a lot of our black cards are double pipped. We'd end up with 3 cats, 4 with the Cat Collector. That's pretty high. Don't want to play that. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 total cards that interact with the Squad Rallier. That doesn't make it terrible. Maybe cut like 1 Cathar Commando, Squad Rallier, only 15 creatures, a little bit light. I feel like Claws Out is actually pretty good in this deck. Yeah, I feel like this card isn't terrible. Especially with our Healer's Hawks just being able to go in the air. So now the question is 13-8. It's very tempting to just go 8-8. But most of our black cards, like, we don't need until later in the game. I feel like just starting with a white source is so impactful. Yeah, just because being able to go Healer's Hawk on 1 is so important. And, like, I want my land to be untapped. But I do have 3 double pit black cards. There's something to be said about that. What is the CMC on this deck? 2.6? Gross, man. That is disgusting. That's really high. What if I just decided to cut this Burst Lightning? Is the deck trash? We'd have 1, 2, 3 pieces of interaction. That's not great. Yeah, I think I need to play this Burst Lightning. The deck's just so low on interaction. So in total, we have 9 cards that can be searched off this. And I'm kind of incentivized to just play another creature because I'm being forced to play 17 lands. So I want to be able to use my mana. I probably am supposed to just play this Squad Rallier. Maybe I just cut this. The Phyrexian Arena. Thoughts? Oh yeah, I need to add you, Chuck. That's tough. What do I think the worst card is here? Let me see what the win rate is on Phyrexian Arena. Wow, it actually has a pretty high win rate. Okay. In that case, maybe I cut the claws out. I've got a lot of creatures that go in the air, so I don't feel like terrible about doing that. I think I'd rather just have more card advantage. All right, well, we ended up with a pretty streamlined mid-range white-black deck, splashing a Burst Lightning here. And this deck seems pretty good because we do have Arbiter of Woe and 3 Healer's Hawk, 2 very, very high-value cards. We also have a Cat Collector, a Phyrexian Arena, and with all this life gain, we have a Sky Knight Squire and Fiendish Panda. So we have quite a few high power level cards, a lot of life gain, and a couple of ways to reward us from gaining life. So overall, this deck looks like it could be very strong. My only worry is that we could flood out with not a lot of game actions to make and just die. And so that's why I opted to play the Phyrexian Arena and the Squad Rallier. Just because I feel like we have to play 17 lands in order for us to splash this Burst Lightning. Considering we didn't end up with that much hard interaction, I feel like the Burst Lightning is just really, really important here. But overall, this looks like a fun one, so let's go ahead and hop into these games. All right, I'm about to add you, Chuck. Friend request successfully sent. Okay, let's hop into it. Let's get it, baby. All right, match number 1. Let's see what we can do here. Starting off with a Helpful Hunter on turn 2. You gotta love to see it. And we pick up our black land. Nice. Okay. We don't have a Healer's Hawk, so might as well drop down the dual land here. Unfortunately, this campus guide seems pretty bad. We're just flooding out. You hate to see it. Go for the Helpful Hunter. Try to curve out here. Fake your own death with Helpful Hunter is really nice. Like, really nice. Okay, Felidar Savior is pretty good. Go ahead and throw out our black land here. Get him for the 1. Maybe he'll like flash in something and block. That'd be huge. And he doesn't. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to flash in the Cathar Commando here. No reason to use the campus guide. It just doesn't really do anything for us. I'm just going to pass. Flash that bad boy in. Oh, we get an Eaten Alive. That's pretty nice. If I wanted to, I could Eaten Alive and sack the Helpful Hunter. Part of me just wants to attack with like both of these. But I also feel like this is pretty good. Like, if I attack and he blocks my Helpful Hunter, I can Fake Your Own Death, draw another card. That's pretty impactful. I miss out on damage, but I'm playing around stuff, and he has 4 open mana. Wow, that was amazing for us. We just draw a card. I like drawing cards. Woo-wee. Yes, sir. You know how we be. Cha-ching. I guess we'll just throw down the campus guide, hold up the Burst Lightning. Oh, just decline. Cool. Yeah, I think we're in a really good position here. Okay, well, for some reason our opponent just passed with 4 mana up and did nothing, and now he's going to drop down an Armasaur? Sure. I mean, I can just Eaten Alive away my Helpful Hunter and just maybe save the Burst Lightning to go face. Yeah, this is insane. Wow, we get a Healer's Hawk?
I fucking knew
I'm just that guy. It is what it is. I'm just that guy, baby. Exile that. Sack the Helpful Hunter. Drop down the Swamp. Go ahead and play the Felidar Savior. Use our treasure for the Healer's Hawk. Pray that he does not have an AoE. Let's go, baby. Alright, no AoE, but he did have a really good follow-up. I guess here, let's just go into combat and... maybe I should attack with everyone? Let's just attack with everyone, because the Burst Lightning might hit lethal. It is not lethal, okay. Sure. Okay. Alright, well, let's hope we can top deck something good. If we get a Phyrexian Arena, that'd be crazy. And he's gonna give it to us. Let's go, baby. The boat.
I fucking knew it! Oh!
Talk about it, baby. Alright, sorry guys. Just wanted to finish my food. Game number 2, let's get it. Well, I don't have a turn 1 white source, but I think it's okay. Just go ahead and start with the Wind Scarred Crag. And actually, lands are just so impactful in... these tap lands are so impactful in any white deck, just because sometimes you gaining a life from the land can trigger your card. Oh shit, he started with a Leyline Axe?
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
That's one of the best cards in the format. Let me go put my plate up real quick. Alright, sorry about that, guys. So, I could go Canvas Guide, I guess, just to get a guy out. I mean, this probably never gets any better. Cathar Commando. Okay. Well, hopefully he will trade that away because he can just straight up out our, he can just out our dude. I think I'm just gonna decline. Like, I really don't want to draw land here, even though, like, getting a double white could be good for the moment. Drawing back-to-back lands would be terrible. Oh my gosh, he's sacking to destroy that? Thank you. Thank you, dude. I really appreciated that. I don't know what I was gonna do if you didn't do that. Like, I would be cucked. Oh wait, he's stuck on 2 lands. That's amazing. That's actually insane. We're balling. Let's go, baby. You know how we be. And we get a white anyway. Never punished, baby. Never punished. Let's go. Man, I love punishing people for not drawing enough lands. It feels so great. I am the better White Angels player. It is what it is, baby. Okay, I'll take another Healer's Hawk. Yes, sir. Healer's Hawk all day. Let's go. So next turn, I can literally go double Healer's Hawk, Infestation Sage. And this guy's at 2 lands. That's so unfair. All right, I'm going to give him an emote. Rats. Rats from the bay. Take him out. Rat attack. Rat-a-tat-tat. All right, we got to show him the power of the Hawks, baby. Hawk number 1. Go. Activate Vanguard Seraph. Scry. To the graveyard. Surveil, actually. Go. Hawk Tua. Healer's Hawk number 2. Final formation. Hawk Tua. Take out their last remaining life points. Let's go, baby. You know how we be. I was born for this, baby. Alright, let me go shut the door, because now, like, it's getting dark, and I don't want my dog to go outside. And then we'll run it. All right, sorry for all the interruptions, guys. Normally, someone else is home, but it's just me right now, and so I've had to do a lot of stuff to take care of my dog. But I appreciate everybody staying. My birthday is in 2 days, and I probably will be doing things, so I won't have time to stream on my birthday. So this is kind of like my birthday stream, potentially. All right, let's get it. I wish we could like draft like different unique decks, but we just keep ending up with like the same subset of broken cards every time. It's like, oh, I could do this other thing, but like I could just take a Cat Collector or a Johnny's Pride Mate and just like win. That sounds a little bit better. I don't know about you. All right, match number 2, starting off on the play. Well, I don't have a 1 or a 2, but I do have my 3 lands, so I'm probably just going to keep. Honestly, not having a 2-drop in this format feels terrible because there's already so many good 1-drops to punish you. But it also just feels terrible to mulligan in this format because it's so difficult to acquire card advantage. Vengeful Blood Witch. Okay, that's one of the best 2-drops in this format. That card is just crazy. Drop down the Marauding Blight Priest. Okay. Next turn, we can go for the Fiendish Panda, I guess. Heraldic Banner. Okay. Interesting. He's attacking? Okay. A little bit crazy, but whatever. Whatever. I do what I want. Fiendish Panda. It's time. The pandas are here. Let them reign free. Sir, stop hovering my panda? No. Sir, please calm down. He is just a panda. He didn't do anything to you. Pandas are soft and fluffy. They're also endangered, which means I can prosecute you for killing my panda. I will legally enforce the full extent of the law if you touch my panda, sir. I don't want to do it. Do not make me do that, sir. I'm literally wearing a hat that says gun owners for Trump, so you know I'm trigger happy. Do not touch my panda. Well, it's just really unfortunate. I haven't really had a good position to go Phyrexian Arena. And he just has a Heraldic Banner, and that's kind of fucked. Go. Felidar Savior. Yes, sir. Yeah, I kind of just want to hold this game state. If I can stall the board, I can go for a Phyrexian Arena. I'm telling you guys, it was time to let the pandas out. Oh my gosh, she's an Abyssal Harvester.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Sir, calm down. Fuck your Abyssal Harvester. What could this guy have? I mean, I need to force something out anyway. Okay. Sure, dude. Whatever. Damn, I really wish I could just get rid of his Heraldic Banner. But I think in this situation, I need to get rid of this card, because this card is disgusting. Go for the Gold Vein pick. Attack with the Savior, gain 3 life. Move this over. Please don't have an answer. You're just not that guy. I told you, sir. I'm watching you. Do not touch my panda. He's an endangered species. He's just an endangered species. It is what it is. He could have the deal 3 damage thing. I mean, if he's trading, I'm getting back a Marauding Blight Priest. Okay. Wait, he wasn't even trading? What the fuck? That was weird. Draw something good, draw something good. No, I don't have enough mana. That's so freaking sad, dude. And this costs 6, bro. This would actually just be insane right now. Yeah, I don't think I can play this. My life total is just too low. He literally whiffed? That's hilarious. Well, he whiffed twice.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
If you whiff 2 times with a Squad Rallier, I don't think it should be in your deck. Okay, he does not attack. Awesome. I mean, this is just based. What can I say? This is just incredibly based. It is what it is. Arbiter of Woe. Whoa, who dat? Yes, sir. Treasure Panda season, baby. Treasure Panda cruise. You know how we be, baby. This is for all my panda lovers out there. This is how we roll, baby. I mean, honestly, I could attack with this. Just to gain life. And then that way, when my panda dies, I just revive it. Okay. Panda control. Kung Fu Panda shit, baby. Kung Fu Panda. This guy whiffed 3 times in a row with a Squad Rallier? Why is this card even in your deck? He finally got a card. That's hilarious. Bro whiffed 3 times and finally got a card. That's so freaking funny. I mean, what if I just attack with both? Okay.
I fucking knew it! Oh!
GG's. Better player. Better player. You know how we be, baby. Aim and fire down the aim and fire down the barrel. I don't shoot and miss. That was dirty. Bro, that was actually just so dirty. Like, how does that guy come back from that? Like, he just lost all honor. If I was that guy, I would feel like such a piece of shit for not blocking. Because he had me in such a soft block that I couldn't win. And I just came back and fucked him up. Honestly, though, in my defense, he, like, he really should have, beaten me. Okay, this hand's insane. Okay. Cat control. I literally just drew 3 cat cards in a hand. Any hand with more than 1 cat card is just insane in this format for no reason. Fuck, that sucks so bad that I had to use this land. Because if I didn't, I could have gotten the life gain trigger off the cat collector the turn it comes into play. That's so sad. Well, I might as well just do this. If he doesn't have an answer for it, I just win the game. This card's broke. It's a cat. And it has a broken ability. 2 things that you're looking for in this format. Do you have a stab? Does not have a stab. I'm sorry, bud. Sorry about you, bitch. I mean, honestly, I just have to do this. It's just making my Sky Knight Squire 3/3. That's ridiculous. On the second turn. Oh, and I pick up a Healer's Hawk. That's disgusting. Wow. Yeah, this curve was ridiculous. Now I'm the aggro player. Aggro Johnny is back. Aggro Johnny is back. Let's go. It's too much for him. Let's go, baby. Yes, sir. Cat control at its finest. Jonathan the Cat Jit, the feline phenom, gets it done in 2 games to none. Am I playing standard draft or what? I'm playing Foundations draft. Foundations is the newest standard set, and it's a set that they made to essentially replicate what the core sets used to be. Core sets used to be a set that would come out for standard, and it would basically reprint a bunch of staples to be the foreground of everything that the standard meta should be about for the next year. Except this set, what's a little bit different, is it's going to be legal in standard for, I believe, 4 years, which is crazy. Wow. I mean, Black White's just OP. You've been beating people to death with cats and standard? Dude, it's crazy like how Bloomburrow that came out 2 sets ago was supposed to be the tribal themed set. For some reason, this set, cats, just have so much freaking support for no good damn reason. Okay, well, this hand is just insane. I have a Healer's Hawk with a Fiendish Panda, and my opponent's taking a Mole. Okay. Oh, God, yes. Thank you to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for blessing us with this hand. Okay, no Healer's Hawk from him. I didn't like drawing that land, but that's okay. If we could get a 2-drop, that would be based. Cats are the new elves. Facts. Wow, we're going against another person who's running Sanguine Siphoner. I hate that card. Could we just draw like a card that costs less than 4, please, and not be a land? Oh my gosh, that's so dirty. He had the ideal drain curve. Oh, dude, no.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
You're fucking with me, bro. You're fucking with me. This is so stupid, dude. Okay, don't mind me. I'm just not able to do anything for the first 3 turns of the game. No big deal. You're kidding me.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
That's actually just so disgusting. Can someone please report this guy? Like, can I get in contact with the head judge? Like, I'm immediately bypassing the level 2 judge because that was bullshit. Yeah, like, I'm almost just dead. I basically have to do that. At least I get a food. Maybe drop down my treasure panda. No, I needed a low cost to drop. That's so frustrating. He might be able to kill my Healer's Hawk. It's tempting to just, like, exile his Blight Priest. But I don't think I should. I have a food. And I have a Dazzling Angel, which is, like, almost as good. You love the new 3-drop Legendary Cat? Oh, yeah, that thing is insane. That's like a Lord if a Lord lived in San Francisco and was addicted to fentanyl. Like, that is probably one of the best Lords we've seen printed, especially in Standard, in the past 5 years. And this is supposed to be a relatively low power level set. I'd be interested to see your deck list, Cadro. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm just going to call you KD, or Draco. I'll call you Draco, K Draco TV. Cool. Yeah, I'd be interested to see your deck list. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
That's fucking ridiculous. So I basically have to block this. If he has another one of those If he has another Exsanguinate in his hand, I'd be so freaking pissed. Yeah, that'd be so frustrating. Fuck, I'm 1 mana off from just being able to hardcast this. I mean, if he has another Exsanguinate, I think it's just lethal even if I gain the food, right? Yeah, because he deal 4 to me. Does he just have lethal? Oh my gosh, he doesn't have it. He doesn't have it.
I fucking knew it! Oh!
I'm the boat. It is what it is. It is what it is, baby. There's a reason they call me the best of all time. And it's because goats come and go, but boats stay afloat. And that's why I'm the best of all time. I mean, I'll keep on top. Like, it's just another creature to gain 1 life from. So I move this over here. I'm going to go up to 9. I feel pretty safe about that. He's bricked up. He's bricked up, Shoddy. Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Well, that was insane. He's at 19. That's ridiculous. I didn't realize he was so high. I thought I just had it under lock. I can hold this food because we could draw a cat collector. If we draw a cat collector, it's just insane. We do not draw a cat collector. Rip. Okay, he drew another land. Amazing. I draw a Healer's Hawk.
I fucking knew it! Oh!
Imagine he has 2 Day of Judgment. That'd be so toxic. He doesn't know. He's not that guy. No, 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 no. Stop. Stop. Yes, yes. Good boy. Good boy. Nice. I'm gonna give him a nice. Rats. Rats from the bay. Go. The rat onslaught must commence. He has an inferior cat. I have to show him who's the better cat player. And his name is Beats by Ash 1000 Bands. Unlimited treasures. Treasures for all. Maybe I should have kept that land in case I got a cat collector. Okay, he just draws a land. Let's go. It doesn't matter. I'm just a better player. It is what it is. Everyone, get in there. Yes, sir. 5 treasures. I'm collecting the booty. Awesome, man. Yes, sir. He drew 13 lands. Oh my gosh, I can Arbiter of Woe for game. Yes, sir. Arbiter of Woe. Talk about it, baby. The boat. Sorry, Cheddar Man. Not today. Hold that Gouda, bitch. Wow, that was such a close game. That was honestly so scary. He has a Day of Judgment, which is kind of bullshit. This guy seems like a bullshit artist. No cap. Maybe I should I put in this Resilience just because he has a Day of Judgment? Is that even worth? It could be fair to just take out this Phyrexian Arena. No, but Phyrexian Arena is good as if he Days of Judgment. Yeah, that's actually really good. Yeah, there's nothing else I really want to put in. I don't know. If someone thinks I should put something else in, just let me know. We have yet to even draw our Phyrexian Arena when we were in a game state where we could use it. And Cathar Commando doesn't seem that great. This card, I don't feel like I want to put this in just for like one specific card. I have a Fake Your Own Death. Like, I think I'm okay. I just need to draw well, honestly. Let's get it, baby. You sent the deck list to me through Whisper. Okay, cool. Appreciate you, Draco. This W is for you. I'm going to collect the cat W for my boy Draco. It's not a cat, but it is a bird. Okay, honestly, this hand isn't... Wait, he made me go first? What the hell? That's weird. I don't think this hand is good, but, like, it just is so painful to mull in this format that I'm going to keep. And starting off with a Hawk isn't terrible. No, I don't care about the links as long as you're not trying to sell something. But also, if you want to join the Discord, you can do !Discord and you can post it in there. It's up to you. You don't have to, but that's usually what I just have people do is just join the Discord and post it in there. Wow, this is really bad. I would like to just, like, go back and, like, not keep my hand. This is why it's so punishing to run 17 lands in this format. I'm sure the guy's going to have the Marauding Blight Priest again. No, he has a cat collector. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? He has cat control. I'm supposed to be the one with cat control. I was supposed to do this for my boy Draco. This is fucked. No, that's so OP, dude. The cats, why are cats just so, like, objectively broken in this format? Like, legitimately, every single card that is cat type or mentions the word cat is just busted in draft for no reason. Please, protect the pandas. Visit the World Wildlife Foundation, protect the pandas. They're an endangered species. It is my right as a private citizen that if my opponent attacks my panda, I can strike on sight. It is my God-given right. There are rights and privileges, and it is my right to protect my panda at all costs and use above the amount of necessary force to destroy whoever touches my panda because it's endangered. You know what they say? It's like an eye for an eye, except it's a panda for your life. If you touch my panda or even look at him, I take your life. Wait, why is he attacking with everybody? That's Sussy Baka. That is super Sussy Baka. Do we think that he has the Delio? Honestly, even if he does, I don't think I really care. He doesn't have it. Okay, cool. Fuck. Wait, that's actually not terrible because I could gain a treasure. Yeah, that's not really bad. Yeah, I think I might as well. I mean, I need to get a shot at, like, trying to, like, kill his cat collector. Oh, he's gonna do that? Wait, why would you do that? He must have the flight. No blocks? Yes, yes, yes. We love that. We love that. Panda control. I got bronze in a panda. Go. Burst lightning. Take out his cat collector. He doesn't deserve the cats. He doesn't respect pandas. He doesn't deserve it. Do not come into my community without respecting the panda first. Pandas are friends, not foes. No! What the fuck?
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Why is he playing that card? The card is so ass. It's literally a... Wait, bro, why are you playing that card? Why is that card low-key kind of insane here? Like, actually, that card should not be that insane. It is not that good of a card. It requires you to discard a card. It's so bad. I feel like you should just never put that in your deck. I mean, once again, I just have to kill his cat collector. Fuck. Okay. Arbiter of Woe. Felidar Savior. Okay. That's like a guy. He does things. He goes burr. Felidar Savior do be going burr, though. For real. I feel like I need to pressure him. Because now, like, I can threaten a food, or I can fake your own death on Felidar Savior, get it back, and put another 1/1 on it. And then that means that Fiendish Panda will have enough attack. Well, it already does, but it can revive the Felidar Savior. I mean, if he kills my Fiendish Panda, that'd be ideal. Okay. Sure. Sure. Honestly, as long as you pay homage to my panda, you can do whatever. There's no way he attacks. He's not that guy. Brother, you're not that guy. It is what it is. Oh, he's just passing? Okay, cool. I might actually need this mana. Damn. Okay, that was terrible. That was actually so ass. Fuck. Okay, he's just giving me 3 lifelink? Sure. And he just grows my panda? Dope. He better have an answer to my panda, I guess. Do not have an exile. You're not that guy. Oh my gosh, I'm blowing his back out. Yes. Panda control. Panda control. Yes. The pandas must reign free. The pandas must reign free once again. Okay. I mean, I don't think he can kill me. Dude, why am I dead drawing so fucking hard? What the hell? That's so ass. Please don't remove my panda again. I'm literally bricked up. I have so many bricks I could build a house. Like, actually, if someone needs a house built, I will do it for cheap because I'm bringing my own materials because I've got so many fucking bricks. He's sitting there for a while, which makes me think he doesn't have it. I'm getting a sense of this. Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? Why does he have that? Why does he have that?
Wait a minute.
Why did he sit there and think about that? That was just objectively broken. Dude, fuck. I'm losing to a guy who's running Accentuate. This is such a cheese-based deck. Like, this is actually the definition of the Cheddar Bros. Like, this guy is from the International Federation of Gouda. Like, that's actually just toxic. Why is it... Like, he has really good cards in his deck, but he also just plays random ass cards that are fucking me up. I kind of just want to cut this Phyrexian arena. I feel like I'll never have time to do it because he just keeps putting me at 1 HP. I kind of just want to play this Divine Resilience. Like, he just has so many things that just kill my guy. I think this is fine. We just have to draw better than this guy so we can let him know who the Cat OG is. Let you know when I check out the deck. Okay, I got you. All right, final boss, baby. Can we take down the Cheddar Man? I believe. No, no, no. This hand is so close to being good, dude. If we draw a second land, we get into Campus Guide and we curve out. Can I risk it? I don't think I can risk it. Man, this is such an insane hand, though. Fuck. Okay, this hand isn't terrible. It's not terrible. What am I putting back? I guess fake your own death? Oh my gosh, she has a turn 1 Healer's Hawk. Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me. Please do not stab. Do not stab. Swiper, no stabby. Swiper, no stabby. Yes.
I fucking knew it! Oh!
Let's go. No stab. And the reason I declined on Campus Guide is because I can just get a red with Goldbane pick, and I don't want to brick up right now. Oh my gosh.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
I mean, if he attacks, I just have to take it. I had to let him just net his cat. And we got ads on Twitch. Fuck. I mean, honestly, like, do I want to wait to see if he cracks his food? He's just going to attack and trigger it. I think I just need to do it. How does he have so many more cards than me? Oh my gosh.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
This guy's disgusting. Dude, eat a dick. Please eat a fucking dick, bro. That's actually bullshit. No, dude!
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
It's actually so frustrating. That's so fucking frustrating, man. I'm getting bricked up, bro. It's okay. Just don't come back. KD Draco, you came back at a terrible time because I'm bricked the fuck up. My opponents just top deck bomb into bomb, and their deck is terrible. Like, they just have several cards that are straight up an F, but for some reason, I just brick up against this person. I have so many bricks that I could build a house, so if anyone needs, like, some cheap, like, Mexican labor done, I will do it for free because I'm bringing my own material, so it'd actually be quite cheap. He doesn't want to trade rare for rare. He knows his rare's better than mine. It's not fair. It's not fair, mommy. Why does his mom's credit card have a higher maximum limit? It's not fair. You love getting 2 of the ley lines in hand to start. Which ley line are you running? The red ley line, I literally called it from the first day the set was revealed. I'm like, this ley line is broken and is going to get banned. And people are like, no, it's fair. And then like 3 weeks in, they're like, oh my gosh, it's actually really good. I'm like, yeah, like that wasn't like I'm not saying I was a big brain person for knowing that. Like that was just like something you should have automatically seen. Like we saw the last ley line that was that powerful get banned. And this one is banned for that reason. Like, I don't know what there is to say. We've seen cards like Once Upon a Time. Wait, he has an Ajani too? What the fuck? Dude, you're kidding me.
I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
I hate to say this. I know that contrary to popular belief, I am in fact not gay. My opponent is just a dirty high roller. It is what it is. They are in fact a dirty high roller, and I am in fact not gay. I just wanted to clear that up. Bro, why are you thinking about what you have to do? Like, you're literally in an auto win button situation. There's like literally nothing you could do that would like cause you to lose the game. I would basically have to top deck Arbiter of Woe. Dude, why does that guy have that? That card is so terrible. This card is not good. I don't know why people keep thinking that that card is good. It's a terrible card. You should never put that card in your deck. You have to discard a card. It's actually just so garbage. Probably hands down, one of the worst cards in the set. Even though this guy has had the most broken sequence ever, he's still just playing like shit. He could have just not allowed me to kill his Ajani, and he just automatically wins. The white one? The white one gives you hexproof, correct? A lot of people like playing the white one just to like fuck over people who are playing burn, right? Isn't that like the deal behind it? Dude, the life gain in this set is just so overpowered. It's ridiculous. It's actually just absurd how overpowered this shit is. And this is the 3rd time in a row we've went against a person who has this card, and it's just like such a... This card's basically just like, haha, I win, you lose. Like, you don't even have to have any synergies. It just says I win the game. It's like I'm playing the One Piece card game and my opponent is playing the Big Mom deck. Like, that's legitimately how it feels. I'm pressing the button on this guy before I go out in flames. And I fucking whiff? You're kidding me. I have so many targets in my deck. That's ridiculous. If I top deck a Bacon to Pie and kill his Exemplar, could I come back? Maybe. If I draw specifically next turn, maybe. But probably not. I mean, he's just up like so many cards on me. And I'm just like one tap. So yeah, I know. Because literally like, it doesn't even matter what I draw. Because he said, okay, I draw land just to say fuck me. Fuck me in the ass and call me Sally. I get what it is. I get it, guys. It is what it is. Guys, if you are new here, I'm trying to get to 50 follows over on Rumble. This weekend is my birthday. So you have to do it. I'm trying to get to 50 follows over on Rumble by the end of the year. If you're new here, don't be a ninja watcher. Make sure to hit the follow button so you never miss another banger. Because no one's out here doing it like me. I just got fucked in the ass like I was Sally. Like, how many people are doing that? That's some base shit. Alright, well, that was a good run. A little bit unfortunate at the ending, but overall, this was an awesome deck. Let's do a quick little review before we end the run. So, obviously, I think the only thing I was lacking in this deck was just interaction. And also just, I mean, interaction was the focal point of all of our demise. My biggest issue was that with this deck was that we weren't being shown enough removal within our two-color pair to be able to play a two-color deck. And this is really a format where when you're playing white, you pretty much almost always want to play 16 lands because you just get screwed so hard. And there's not many incentives for playing cards that cost more than 4. But because we needed to play Burst Lightning, we were basically forced to run 17 lands. Other than that, this deck was awesome. I mean, we had 3 Healer's Hawk. Arbiter of Woe was crazy. Maybe I should have taken a second one of those over the Healer's Hawk. I don't know. I think these cards are about the same power level, and sometimes you just don't get to 6 mana, so it's hard to say. Phyrexian Arena, literally never got to use it. I don't even know if I would play that again. Honestly, the games that were close or the games we lost were just to other people who also had a white deck and had more Cat Collectors and more Healer Hawks than us, and it's like, honestly, Cat Collector is almost Writhing Chrysalis 2.0. This card is just so disgusting. If you don't kill it immediately, like, you're just out of the game. It's just too unfair, man. Like, this card is just insane. Fiendish Panda, this is my first time really getting to utilize it, like, to full value with a bunch of life gain. This card was awesome. It just creates a very awkward situation for your opponent. Like, especially when we had to fake your own death. We're like, okay, buy back a guy, get the Panda back. I can buy back another guy. And, like, you don't even have to do much work to make this high enough power to where it just revives any card in your deck. And that is absolutely insane. Also, this guy was disgusting. This guy is almost like a Ocelot Pride, but like more fair. I mean, they're also cats, but, you know, so they're kind of the same in that way. But this guy's kind of like Guide of Souls, like mini version. I forget what that guy from, what's that set? Lost Caverns of Ixalan, the 1-mana guy, Warden of the Sky. That's what this card really feels like. And this card is just disgusting. The fact it's also randomly a cat is stupid. But yeah, like, pretty much a good rule of thumb in this format I found is if a card has the type cat on it, it is a B+ card or above, and you probably should put it in your deck. If you end up with like 10 cats, your deck is probably unbeatable as long as you have interaction. But man, I mean, this was a good one, I have to say, and I'm actually enjoying this format quite a bit and plan on coming out with more videos in the future. But thank you so much for getting this far, and if you want to see more based gaming content, more card game content like this, more highs and lows, make sure to smash the like button, turn post notifications on, and subscribe to the channel so you never miss another banger. And as always, if it's not the goo, it's got to go. Peace. Alright, that was a good one for sure. I don't know why I had to put 40 cards in my deck when I lost, but whatever. Pity packs to end off the stream. Ooh, we got a temporal manipulation. That is freaking dope. 5 mana, take an extra turn. We got one of the alt art cards off the bonus sheet. Awesome. And we got a Draycatcher. Draycatcher is really, really good. It's just blue. It's really weird in this format, and you like have to know the right time to actually go into it. It's definitely not something you want to prioritize, but this is one of the good cards that brings the strategy together. More life gain, and if you have more life than your starting life, your shit get +2/+2. Oh yeah, the new white ley line. That is really cool. I'm surprised that you don't play historic or timeless Draco, because I know that cats have a lot of really good cards that you could put in from historic or timeless. Like, for example, you could be playing a Johnny from Modern Horizons 3 and Ocelot Pride, and those are probably the two most powerful cat cards ever created. But this seems like a fun list. I'll definitely have to look into it. Yeah, like, if you like Erebos the First Fang, dude, you should definitely be playing Ocelot Pride. That card is disgusting, bro. You have a historic deck, too? Honestly, a Johnny... honestly, a Johnny is one of my favorite cards ever printed. The Planeswalker from MH3. I just think it's so cool, man. But Erebos definitely seems really good. He definitely seems like he makes the strategy viable. And it just gets you so close to the City's Blessing for Ocelot Pride. And Ocelot Pride works with the ley line because he has lifelink. So that's really cool. But anyways, I appreciate you guys stopping by. If you're new here, make sure to leave a follow so you never miss another banger. I'm about to go ahead and get ready for bed and call it a night so I can get up and go work out at 4 a.m. But may the Lord bless you, keep you, bestow his countenance upon you, and give you peace. Hope to see you guys some point this weekend, potentially before my birthday, and if not, make sure to stay tuned on Rumble and YouTube. I've been consistently posting videos over there for this channel. I really appreciate the support, because this is the channel that I just do because I enjoy it. So anybody who actually gets something from the content, it really means the world to me. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And I'll probably be coming out with some more Bazaar content in the future. We might switch off, do some Bazaar stream next. But appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.